What up? What up? It's your boy Milano back at it again with another video, guys. Another video. Big video, guys. Another live, should I say? Not even a video, a live. I figure I come through, countdown. I'm off for I've been off for Monday, so this week I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, guys. I go back to work. I go back to work Friday, and I go back to work Friday. So basically, what's gonna happen is I'm just getting everything in order. I came on early today because I was like, man, I'm not trying to stay up all night. Let me come on early because then I can get up early tomorrow. I want to knock out most of my stuff. I knocked out. Yeah, I don't know. Dudes really ride on scooters like that. I knocked out probably give or take. I knocked out probably give or take 30-40% of what I need to do. I want to knock out most of it tomorrow if I can. So actually, guys, I could have knocked out more than I could. I could have knocked out more than I expected if they had the GoPro. But that's the bad news, guys. They didn't have the GoPro today. They didn't have the GoPro. The spot, what's it called? The pawn shops that I thought they had to go. This is why, guys, and I hate to say it, I should have never procrastinated, man. I should have got that GoPro when it was $120. Because, man, somebody already got that, man. I'm like, what? And then the other spot I went to, they're like, yeah, we got the Hero Black, but it's $169. I'm like, what? I'm not about to pay no $169 for that. So I might have to do like my man Jay Mees does and just use my regular phone. I mean, technically, I have a gimbal. You know what I'm saying, guys? I actually have a gimbal. You know what I'm saying? That I use this gimbal I have. So I actually have a gimbal, which is this. And if worst case scenario, I could go to a store and get a gimbal to hold my phone that moves around if I want. I think they got those joints at Walmart. This other spot. All you need is really a gimbal to move your phone around. But yeah, I could get one of those, or just hold my phone steady or whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what I did in the club in Cuba, guys. I was holding my I was holding my phone steady. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have no gimbal, and that the adult nightlife in Cuba, the adult entertainment in Cuba, that video is doing 24,000 views right now. So, I think it's more as long as I'm holding the phone steady. If I can have the phone steady, I'll get a clear picture. You know what I mean? Hopefully with the editor I got, it can kind of get all that shakiness out. I mean, I got iPhone right now, so usually with the iPhone, they take really good videos. The Brazil video is doing real good with a little bit of my push. I always show people that because they asked me about Brazil, so I'm like, yo, look at my recent video on Brazil, me in a hostel, yada yada yada, right? So they usually look at that, and so that video has been doing good. I wouldn't be surprised if that goes up to 1K, 2K, or whatever. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if that goes up to 1K, 2K, maybe even more. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited for this trip. I think Monday is gonna be the down day. I might end up, I don't know, I might go live Monday during the day, depending. You know what I mean? I kind of want to go live too I mean, I'm going live on Android, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I kind of I want to start going live, or not even start going live. But I want to try to go live on the iPhone, because if I can go live on the iPhone, I get used to that. When I pull up to Brazil and I get my SIM card thing or whatever, I can go live anywhere. I can go live anywhere, and I'll be good to go, man. I'll be good to go. I'll be good to go. This doggone cat, get out of here. But yeah, if I can go live with the if I can go live, I should be good to go. Actually, it might make me more lazier because I might not even want to do videos. I might just want to go live in Brazil all the time. Because I know if I'm going live in Brazil all the time, I know my watch hours will run up too. You know what I mean? Because when I'm overseas, I don't know if I could edit, but I don't know if I'll have the internet power to edit, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like I'll have the internet, but I don't know if I'll have the internet power to edit like that. I download the editor. I'm gonna have it on deck, but I don't know if I'll have it right there already. You know what I mean, guys? I see 4 people in chat. Ain't nobody talking, man. You guys are quiet these days, huh? You guys are quiet, huh? You guys are quiet. But yeah, definitely looking forward to Brazil. So guys, I know that I'm gonna answer a lot of you guys' questions that probably asking. So why did I choose Brazil? I chose Brazil because I went there before. 2025, they're gonna put a visa on everybody, so I figured let me do it now. Better now than never. Also too, I wanted to do Brazil because it was like 500 round trip. It was $500 round trip. Excuse me. And I was gonna actually do Brazil just as a vacation. I was gonna do 2 weeks in Brazil and be good, right? I was like, you know what? Let me take a risk. Because I can do 2 weeks, but I'm gonna have to buy a car and everything. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna knock out my expenses. And I'm gonna actually do it for 2 months. It's gonna probably be more than 2 months. I say 2 months solid because I'm gonna be in Brazil for a whole. I'm gonna be overseas for a whole from September to October. Now, at the end of the day, I could come back towards the middle of November because I can actually do. I could, if I really want to, I could do Brazil for September. I could even do Brazil for September. October, I could do Argentina or something like that, or whatever surrounding that's close. And then I could do Dominican Republic for the beginning of the month of November. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't know, guys. I gotta see how the vibe is, especially in Brazil. Um, a lot of guys are talking about that. They're not happy with it. And I tease them like you gotta know how to move, but I'm not really. I'm not gonna be. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna be staying in Rio for long, man. I'm gonna be going out to other parts of Brazil, bro. So I'm not gonna be doing Rio. I'm not gonna be doing Rio for the whole trip. I'm gonna be doing Brazil. I'm not gonna be doing Rio for the whole trip. I'm gonna be doing other parts of Brazil. So a lot of these guys, the mistakes they make, they only stick to one area, guys. It's and like I said, some people say, "Oh, you got to do it a whole month. You got to do it a whole month or 2 months to really get the gist. You're not giving enough time." Well, Rio is a tourist area, right? I want to see what's up with the locals. I've actually downloaded my translator, so I'm on deck with that. I got the Google Translator on my Raggy phone, and I got the Google Translator on my iPhone. So We ready, baby. We ready. I mean, I wish I would have got the GoPro, but you know, even if I don't have the GoPro, I'm still gonna make it work. It is what it is. You know, to keep it 100 with you. I technically got two phones. You know what I'm saying? I technically got two phones, so that's better. Technically, two phones are better than one GoPro, to be honest with you, and a phone. You know what I mean? So, I mean, as much as I want the GoPro, shout out to you, Brooklyn GQ. Haven't seen you in a while, man. I mean, I've seen you in Razor's panels, but haven't seen you on here in a while. Oh, the trip is gonna be the day after. I'm leaving the day after Labor Day. Day after Labor Day, I'm leaving. So I'll be leaving the day after Labor Day. Headed to Rio. You know what I mean? So that should be fun. Should be something different. Yeah, man. I mean, I was gonna do the vacation style, like I was saying before. Probably came in a little later, but I was gonna do the vacation style, but I'm like, you know what? I need to go full blast with this, man. At least 2 full months, man. I mean, technically 2 months ain't really saying too much, but I was like, you know what? I want to go 2 months, maybe 2.5 months. I say 2 months, guys, because I don't know. I might, I might come back in the States a little earlier, depending. Only reason why is because I have a situation, to come back to in the middle of, I mean, towards the end of November. And I don't want to have a situation where things are backed up and I can't come back and, stuff like that. So I want to get, and then, that's holiday season. So a lot of times in November, holiday season, people going to Thanksgiving, all that, like, it could get hectic, man. It could get really hectic. We need the whole Milano trip footage. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Like I was saying on this, I was like, yo, I got an iPhone. I got an iPhone 11, man. And I ended up paying 375 for it. Because I wanted the live to be better. I wanted the video quality to be better. Um, but I do got my Android too. I still got my Android also. But that's gonna be my main phone for my personal stuff. But I'm definitely gonna the iPhone is gonna be more like the camera phone, so to speak. It's still like my personal phone too, but because I got the thing in there, the chip in there, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be more. It's gonna be more my camera phone to rock out with. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get a GoPro. Yo, Big D, shout out to you. What's up? I tried to get a GoPro, man, but they sold out. See, this is what happens. You can't, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing, guys. And this is a lesson to learn in life. You can't wait for anything. I had a discussion before with one of my family members. It was like, "Oh, you should wait. This is bad timing. You should wait." And I'm like, "There's no such thing as waiting, because time. You can get plenty of money. You get plenty of jobs, plenty of money, but you can't get plenty of time. We're all limited time. Now, it don't matter. People, cats, dogs, insects, whatever it is. We're all limited time. Did you try Amazon? Well, see, I wanted to get the used joint, man. You know, them cheapskate J prices. That's what I mean, technically, I'll be honest with you. I kind of, this iPhone is actually, I mean, I'm not on the iPhone now. I'm on my regular phone. But the iPhone is actually a brand new iPhone 11. It's like 375 or whatever. But yeah, I wanted to get a used GoPro, man. I thought I was gonna get the good. There was a GoPro they had. I was gonna try to get it for $120, but somebody already got that. I was like, wow. So yeah, somebody already got that. So But going back to what I was saying, man, you can't procrastinate. Perfect example. I'll even put them out there. My mom was like, "Oh, this is a bad time for you to be traveling. You should save up more money or focus on this or whatever." And I'm like, "Listen, there's never a bad time to travel. You know, your days are numbered." I could have easily said, "Oh, well, with this little minor court date I gotta go for this traffic violation, call it like that, traffic violation." I could have easily, said, "Oh, I'm gonna wait till they get rid of it, then to go on a trip." But you never know what's gonna happen. So what if I pushed Brazil back and then something happens when another pandemic comes through and then we're all locked down and I don't even get to travel for another 6 months or something? So you definitely have to live for now. You can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna do it next year, I'm gonna do it." You can't procrastinate, man. That procrastination stuff, man. And definitely y'all gonna definitely get the old Milan videos footage. Definitely. But I already got some videos up too, man. I hope you guys been watching. I posted some old, the Brazil trip that I have up right now. When they talk about Carnival, that's an old Milano video. That's not recent, but that's a goodie. You know what I mean? That's a goodie. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I use that iPhone 6. That's why I kind of was like, that's why I got the iPhone, because I was like, man, all I really need is the iPhone to film, man. I really don't need the GoPro. I do like the GoPro and how it comes out, but let's keep it 100. I really don't be having that camera around like that. You know what I mean? And with the excuse me, with the iPhone, you could just pull out your phone. You know what I mean? When you pull out your phone, I don't know if it's maybe just me. Excuse me, it may be just me and Flatboy wasted this. When you pull out your phone, people are more receptive to let you film them with your phone than a camera. I don't know. It's weird, but that it's weird, but that's how they are. Yeah, you big facts, Big D. Time is not on your side. Exactly, man. Exactly. You know what I mean? I expect my mom, she's in her 70s, she'd understand. But she doesn't her mindset is like, go to work, go home. As long as I get to eat a tasty meal and I get to watch my favorite television show, I go to work and I have my own house. That's like success, to her. It is what it is. Some people have their own mindset, you know what I mean? But yeah, time is definitely not on your side. You don't know what's gonna happen. Um, Shout out to Harry. Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, shout out to you, man. Hope you subbed up, man. Hope all you guys that are watching me are subbed up, man. Make sure you subbed up if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button, definitely. You know what I mean? Definitely hit that subscribe button. Um, JT ever said you say hostels, baby, hostels. That's all I'm doing, hostels. I'm rocking with the infamous Philly dog. Nah, yeah. But to be honest with you guys, man, yeah. So when I was telling, like we were talking about with my mom, I'm like, yo, time is down your side. You gotta live. Like I have a supervisor at my job, working at Pizza Hut, and this guy, he's like younger than 30. He got some medical issues, like I think MS. I forgot what it's called, MS, monocerosis or something like that. I forgot. You guys probably know if you Google it. But yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, man, dude has some health problems. He's younger than me. He's younger than 30. And it's like, yo, this guy all his life You know, he's been working. He dropped out of high school to work. He got his own house, and it's like, yeah, he got his own house, and he even, I think he moved some people in to help pay some to profit off some money. Well, not really profit, but you know what I mean. You know how these people are. They get a house and they'll move people in, and it, you know, I mean, I don't think he's doing it good like Flyboy way, but he basically he does I guess his mom when she died left him a house, so he rented out some of the rooms or whatever, rent out rooms to his mom and his son, and they both pay him. Well, they pay him all together 1,000 a month, 500 each, and he's making $1,000 a month off them. So he's making $1,000 a month, right? He's making $1,000 a month. He's making $1,000 a month. Um, you know, he's been at his job for a while. He owns his house, whatever, right? He's young. He got health problems. No, monocerosis, something like that. It was something like that. But yeah, yeah, he you know, whatever it is, and you know what, you could be right. He might be BSing me and just telling me whatever I want to hear. Whatever he wants to tell me, that's fine. You know what I mean? I don't care. You know what I mean? That's not my business. But I'll tell you one thing: whether it's that or whatever it is, um, no. He's making money off these. He's making he actually has to work. So, but yeah, he's making 1,000 off the people that live with him because he moved them in the house in the house, and they rent a room 500 each. So, but yeah, yeah, he basically, you know, he's really scared. He don't think he got much to live. But the whole point what I'm trying to say is time is not promised. This guy's young and he's worried about his life already, man. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna live your life, you might as well live it to the fullest. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to see if I can get a GoPro though, man. Because I really want to have an ultimate. I don't want to just use my iPhone all the time. Because I'm probably limited on storage too. You know what I mean? Um, unless I send the videos, to a cloud or email. But yeah, man, I'm telling you guys, um, yeah, life is not promised, man. Oh, so, wow, wow, that's crazy. But yeah, life is not promised, guys, man. You know, anything can happen any given time. You know what I mean? Like anything can happen. Um, so that's why I'm just like, you know what? Let me jump on this and do this now, man. Let me, you know, really try to pursue my dream. Um, and just do it, you know. With Brazil, it was a no-brainer with them cheapskate Jake flights, you know what I mean? Um, I definitely want to do DR. So I kind of want to push for DR. If I don't do it earlier, I kind of want to push for DR in October. So we'll see about that. But DR should be something good because DR, you know, the weather's nice, everything, beach and stuff. I really want to do DR. I don't know how to you guys. I really want to do. I really want to do. I really wanted to do DR for a whole 2 months, but I was like, man, let me jump on this Brazil joint because you never know. You know what I mean? Because you know by next year we're gonna need a visa to go out there. I mean, at the end of the day, I'll go to Brazil and I'll check it out. Well, Rio to be specific. I'll go to Rio. But I actually want to go different parts of Brazil too, guys. So that's another reason why I went to Brazil. It's not just for me to run to Rio. And some people might be like, oh, go to Sao Paulo. It's cool out there. I mean, I don't really want the city life too much. Um, but I will be honest with you. I will be really, really honest with you guys. Those casas in Sao Paulo, they be calling me, man. I'm just like, let me kind of fall back on those because I got it, but I ain't really trying to spend it. You know what I mean? But those casas, man, they're fire in Sao Paulo. Um, I wanted to go to Florianopolis or this other spot. This guy was telling me, he was like, yeah, this other spot, they serve like free food. So I'm like, what? Free food? You know what I can do with that? I stay at hostel and I'm good to go. You know what I mean? Stay at hostel, save my money. You know what I mean? Get it right, get it tight. You know what I mean? A lot of guys are telling me, well, not a lot, but a couple guys was saying on their live, it was like, yo, use Tinder, pre-game, whatever. I got Tinder on deck, you know what I mean? But we'll see. You know what I mean? I really want to venture, really see how Brazil's gonna be though, man. See how it's really gonna treat your boy, Milan the travel vlogger, formerly known as Milan the Travel Boy. But yeah, hostels is gonna be the place I'm gonna want to go. I want to do though. Definitely hostels. Definitely hostels. Can't really do Airbnb anyways, but I mean, I could do apartment, but I'd rather do the hostels because I don't have to be committed. I don't have to stay in one area for a certain period of time. With the hostels, with the hotel, with the Airbnbs, you can stay there for a week, but a lot of guys don't know them Airbnbs be taxing you guys, man, because they charge for cleaning and all that, man. Hostel ain't charge you for no damn cleaning. That's in the budget. That's in the budget. You know what I mean? That's in the budget. Yeah, time is definitely not on your side, and y'all definitely get me. I'm coming half like my father. Hada. But yeah, man. I have to do it, man. I have to pursue this travel dream. I've been working for a whole year. I need to do it. I need to do it. I can't just sit up here and be like, you know, oh, I'm gonna do it next year. I'm gonna do it next year. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Sure, that big D money get your feelings hurt. Them Biden support. Yeah. Well, we know he's out of the race now. We know he's out of the race. So, but yeah, man. So what I'm gonna be doing Brazil. I'm gonna try. So I gotta see what's near me. I don't got a map in front of me, but let's see. Yeah, funny. But yeah, man. The Brazil. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see a map. Map of Brazil. Because I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see. Let me see the map. Let me see the map. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at the map of Brazil right now. So okay, I get hit up. Excuse me. I'll be in Rio, right? I'll be in Rio, and then Rio de Janeiro. I'll be in Rio de Janeiro for them Chiefs KJ prices. Florianopolis. Oh shoot, Florianopolis. I could literally take a bus there. Where you get them cheesecake, Jake? I went on Google. That's all I did. I Googled it and it came up. And I'll be honest with you, Florianopolis, it doesn't look that. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, damn, yo. So I didn't even know this because I'm gonna give y'all some game. If you're in Rio, it's best to go to Rio, and then you could take a bus to Sao Paulo, and then you could take a bus to Florianopolis. Yeah. So if I want, if I want, I could take. If I want, and this is crazy, I could do Rio for a couple of days or whatever, week, whatever. I can go to Sao Paulo if I want. If I want to do a little trickery. I'm probably not gonna do it, but just in case. Depends on when the Remy's system ain't no telling when I'm dissing. That's what these pros yelling. So if you fly into Rio, I'm looking at the map right now. If you fly into Rio, and let me see, I'm gonna try to see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Because I don't know if you can see it. See, when you fly into, what's it called? Right here. You see, when you fly into Rio, you come down. Yeah, when you fly into Rio, you come down, and it's like Sao Paulo right there, whatever. But yeah, man, you can fly into Rio, and then you can take a bus to Sao Paulo, and then you can go to Florianopolis. So I might actually end up doing that. I don't know yet. I gotta see. I kind of don't want to mess with Sao Paulo guys because y'all know the Mongrain in me will come out. Will come out, roar like a lion. Damn cat's hiding his face. He's embarrassing me now. He's looking at me like, why are you capping? You ain't no damn lion. Cat's like, if you a lion, I'm a tiger. The gray cat's like, if you a lion, I'm a panther. He's talking his junk. Oh man. Sao Paulo. And then when you go further down, there's Florianopolis. And then Florianopolis, and then you can go to Uruguay. Dag, and then you can go to actually Buenos Aires, Argentina. Shoot, so damn, there's Uruguay and Paraguay. I'm gonna have to look on Austin's channel, see which one he liked and didn't like. If I'm gonna do any of those other ones, but I got options, man. I have options, guys. I have options. I have options to get it popping. Venezuela, Colombia, Guyana. Yeah, I could even. Damn, Brazil's big. I didn't know how big Brazil was. I'm looking at it right now, like, damn, Brazil is big. But Rio de Janeiro, no wonder. Yeah, so Rio. Oh, that's why. Now I see why Sao Paulo don't really got no beaches because it's like in the middle. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. Okay. So I can go to Rio de Janeiro. I can go to Sao Paulo if I want, and then I can even go to Florianopolis. I actually want to check out Florianopolis though. But see, guys, here's the thing. I could go to Florianopolis, right? Here's how I can freak it, right? I can go to Rio. I could do a week, 3 days, whatever, right? Depending on how I feel, right? I might do 3 days at. I might do a couple of days at Philly Dom's hostel he referred me to. I got actually booked that hostel too, man. I'm BSing. I just have so much stuff I've been doing, guys. Like I've been trying to take you home first because to me it's like okay, with the hostel, and I'm not saying I don't need to get a hostel like whatever, but I've just been putting that off because that's just a spot to stay. I have to make sure I got home straightened out. Like I gotta make sure they're not hitting me with no damn car insurance. I had to decline that and tell them, yo, September 4th, I'm done. Because the 3rd I leave, so I need insurance. But I'm like, yo, September 4th, I'm done. Cancel me off the insurance, right? Then I had to do AAA. Sorry, I was gonna say AT&T. AAA. I had them cancel. I had like 2 memberships. I didn't even know. I canceled that, so I'm getting my money back on that. So that's like $100 right there. You the Don up in this. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, so I had to do that. Then I had to do what else? I ended up getting a massage because I know I'm gonna be on that long plane ride. So I said, let these Asians get me right because I ain't gonna be getting a massage for a while. Then I had to you know I was like, okay, now the only thing I gotta do now, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only thing I gotta do now, clean up my room. And when I mean clean up my room, I'm not saying it's messy or whatever, but the Mexicans are gonna be renting out that room to somebody else. So I gotta get whatever I gotta get. They're gonna let me put my holding stuff in their room. And I want to make sure it's a lot. So any trash or not trash, but anything I really don't need, I'm gonna get rid of. Like if I got a whole box of movies, I'm gonna probably just donate it to Goodwill or something. Because it's like, why am I keeping that around? You know what I mean? I might give it to the people at the house, like some movies for them to watch and pull out some movies, but I'm gonna really just give it to Goodwill. Jamie's, I was waiting for you, man. 37 minutes. It's better late than never. I was like, man, where's Jamie's, man? I'm surprised he didn't see the notifications. But yeah, Jamie's speaking. So I'm about to get it, you guys. I'm about to go back on what I was saying. I'm about to go on and continue what I was saying about the stuff I need to do. But Jamie's. So you're gonna laugh at me. You're gonna be like, man, I told you really don't need it. I tried to get the GoPro today, man. Like actually, if I would have got the GoPro as quicker than I thought, a lot of my other stuff I have to do would have been taken care of. So I thought I was gonna get a new bag. I was gonna get a new bag from Walmart, but I was like, man, $26. I keep my red bag and just be good. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to. I don't need to get a new bag. The luggage is good, and then even my backpack's good. So boom, right? I got with my telephone people, my cell phone people. They dropped it from $60 to $25 a day because they was like, "Yo, you sure you want to you sure you want to ride it out like that? Like, because if you don't pay your bills in X amount of months or a month or two or something like that, you lose that number." And I was like, well, I want to keep the number. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just how much what can you do? He's like, yo, we can have you on a $25 plan. Your internet will be slow, but you will have you'll be able to call and stuff like that. And I was like, $25 a month ain't nothing. So I could do that. So I went from $60 to $25 a month, saved some money on that. And then I was gonna think about getting some new Crocs because the Crocs I got, they're cool, but I've worn these out so much. I wanted to get the same white ones or maybe some different ones, and wear those out. But yeah, I wanted to get those. I might need to get some tennis shoes, but I don't know. If I have Crocs, I don't really need to worry about socks. That's the thing. If I got Crocs, I can wear socks, so I don't have to wear socks. It's either or. You know what I mean? With Crocs, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to tell you, man. So I was trying to look for the GoPro today, man. They didn't have the daggone GoPro. They didn't have the daggone GoPro at the damn pawn shop. I'm like, what? I thought they were gonna have my thing for 120. They didn't even have it. I'm like, what? I know you guys are tripping, man. Yo, you guys gotta be tripping. Y'all don't got my damn GoPro for 120 at the pawn shop. They don't got it. This other spot tried to charge me 165 for a punk ass GoPro Hero 9. I'm like, nah. I'm like, oh, we could drop it down to, I think they said, I forgot how much they said, but I was just like, nah, I'm good. But so I got my iPhone 11, man. It's pretty good. I know you told me the iPhone 11 is probably going to be a better bet because, you know, in any case, I could always film with my other phone. You know what I'm saying? But my other phone, ain't nobody trying to take that. But yeah, they, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I mean, I could actually probably get a phone that films in 4K, transfer the stuff over, but you know, it's all good. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking about what you said. And I was like, yeah, do I really need a GoPro? I still want to get one if I can. If I can't, whatever. I don't give a damn. It's like, whatever, man. You know what I mean? Like, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I'm not gonna fight to get a GoPro. You know what I mean? But I will say this. I'm happy I did. Now I'm actually more happy I got the iPhone 11. I kind of wish I would have got I would have got the Pro Max 15. Because now I'm like, man, if I can't get the iPhone, if I can't get a GoPro, I can get the IMAX 15, well, IMAX 13 or something like that, and cop that. You never know. I'm still looking into stuff, but you never know. I might could go by that phone store and get me extra phone unlocked just to have a backup. You know what I mean? For a camera. If I'm not gonna get a GoPro, I can just have the iPhone Max or whatever and do it like that. Cause I got a gimbal. To hold the phone. So, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? You know, those Pro Maxes are really on another level. I didn't even know man. I didn't even know the difference. I didn't know the difference with the 4K. So when I did the 4K Jamies, excuse me, when I did the 4K, I was like, okay, the iPhone is so clear. I didn't know the difference with the 4K. But then the dude showed me when you go in close up, you'll know the difference. So when you do 4K, you go do a close up and you close up, it's crystal clear. I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, because the high definition is so good. I don't really need the 4K, to be honest with you. I really don't. I will tell you this. You do notice the difference with the iPhone versus the Android. I'm telling you right now. That iPhone kicks ass, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sold on the iPhone. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I still love Android because to me, it feels easier to use and to maneuver. The iPhone picture quality and the iPhone picture quality and the video quality, that's dangerous, man. That's dangerous. It's dangerous. You know what I mean? It's dangerous. Like, man, it's really dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, that picture quality is a beast, man. I gotta give iPhone that, man. Their picture quality. Yo, one thing I didn't even notice with the iPhone 6 that my boy gave me, when I transferred over that to the iPhone 11, man, that picture quality got better. Like, bro, I'll be honest with you guys. I really want to go back to those people and cop another iPhone and just get an iPhone Pro Max, bro, instead of a GoPro. I want to be like, yo, let me just get a Pro Max. What's your cheapest Pro Max? I'll get that. I literally want to do that because the iPhone's quality is so good. It's just like, yo, why am I tripping off a GoPro when I'm not going to use it that much? When I can guys, I can literally just do another iPhone. Have an iPhone for my personal stuff and have an iPhone for the trip or a backup iPhone. You know what I'm saying? And the Pro Max will probably give me that good quality video. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, man, 4K Mango close up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then you know what, too, guys? You know what, too? I can actually film these damn cats in 4K. I wonder if I do numbers if I film the cats, but then I'd probably be in a different algorithm. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can film. Let's see. These doggone cats, man, I'm telling you, they're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Cause they ain't gonna have nobody to they ain't gonna have nobody to feed them. I got on ooh, look, I'm gonna put on 4K, baby. 4K. See my video? Got you on 4K. Cats look at me. He's like, stop playing. Yeah. I'm not that fun now. I'm not in the mood. But yeah. But yeah, yeah, man, I'm telling you, this iPhone, like y'all probably they think I'm tripping, like, man, why are you tripping off the damn iPhone, man? But yeah, it's I'm telling you guys right now, man, it's a game changer. It's a game changer for videos, man. Shout out to QB Passport Flex, and I see, man, I see why he ain't messed with his what's it called? I see why he ain't messed with his DJI Pocket. I'm tempted. I should have just bought it from him, but the thing about it is, just like, am I gonna use it? You know what I mean? Because I mostly use I mean, one thing me and him got similar quality is, I mean, similar mindset quality is we both prefer. I'm pretty sure, and I could bet my bottom dollar we're both into the phone, using the phone. The phone is better because you always, and I'm not saying it's better, like better quality, but it's better convenience because you always have your phone. I would literally probably have to have a DJI Pocket for me to. I would have to get a DJI Pocket with small, and use that for me to think anything different with the phone. But I'm telling you guys, man, I'm like, yo, if I'll be honest with you guys, if I'm gonna get a DJI Pocket, I'll be honest with you, I could go to Walmart, refurbished iPro Max 12, refurbished, got 4K, got all that shit, man. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Of course, if you get the if you get the phone, you can't, like, so-called creep cam, so to speak, but you'll get good quality. You know what I mean? You get good quality. Yeah, funny. Oh man, yeah, that's funny. But yeah, man, it's good quality you can get. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys. So, let me pull out my phone again because I can put y'all in the mood game. You know, run my mouth about stupid shit. Ain't even fucking worth nothing. Okay, and I like the iPhone, not the GoPro. The iPhone. See, I'm thinking about the GoPro. I'm kind of tripped out because I kind of like the GoPro, but It's just more room it's just more room I have in my suitcase now that I don't gotta use now. Okay, let's go with Rio de Janeiro. I can fly, not fly. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take the bus. I'm Cheapskate Jake. You guys already know this. You guys should be checking me on this. I'm not doing no flying. I'm doing the bus, and it's nothing against Brazil, but that's the Cheapskate Jake way, as you will. Rio de Janeiro, I can fly down. I could ride down, not fly down, ride down. Where's Bahia? Because I remember Austin was talking about Bahia. He was talking about Bahia a lot. Where the hell is Bahia? Because he was talking about Bahia a lot, man. Bahia. Let's see if it is. Is he on? But yeah, man, I could ride from Kim Patimore's came to save the day. Bus to Rio from Miami. You can't take no damn bus from Rio to Miami, man. You crazy? Taking a bus to Rio from Miami, it is like having having a cat mate with a dog. It just wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, funny. But bus to Rio to Miami, yeah, crazy. Yeah, man. But yeah, I didn't know with the map. Like, yeah, I can actually. So I can go from Rio de Janeiro to Florianopolis. I can go to Sao Paulo. I could go to Florianopolis. There's another spot. This one guy was talking about. I'm trying to see what spot he was talking about because he said he'd been to somewhere else. And he took the bus, but it has to be. It started with a C, but I'm still looking at it. Like it could be Kurupa. But yeah, man. I definitely wanna. I definitely wanna. I definitely want to check out. I definitely want to check out Argentina. Definitely. I don't know if I want to go to the capital of Argentina though. But technically, wait, you can actually get into Argentina because if I go from Florianopolis, I can take Florianopolis all the way to Argentina. Gotcha. I probably won't be in the capital of Argentina, but I'll be honest with you. And they got Bolivia, they got Chile. Damn, I could probably go through Chile too. Oh, woo. Oh my God. I can't be going to all these places. I sit up here and go all these places. I'm gonna definitely get into some manga and some heavy tricking. I'm telling you that, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys. I will get into some hardcore, hardcore tricking, guys. I'm telling you guys, I will get into some hardcore tricking. I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to avoid that. I do not want. I do not listen. I keep looking at this map. God dog it. All right, I'm staying focused. Going to Rio de Janeiro. I gotta avoid Sao Paulo. I'm gonna get some hardcore tricking. Go Florianopolis. Head to Argentina. Doggone. Argentina is next to Chile. Oh my God. You know how much good mongering I gotta stay with. Once I do Argentina, I probably let's see Argentina. I could probably do Argentina and probably take a bus from Argentina to Rio. Let me see. Oh my God, what the hell? I need to find out. Mm, okay, let me see. Hold on a second. You got Brazil, okay, Bolivia, excuse me, Paraguay, Argentina. I might do Paraguay. I might be. Look, I might be. There, I'm looking at. I might could be do Paraguay. Hmm. What's Paraguay talking about? You're funny. You guys are funny, man. Oh man. But yeah, man. Buenos Aires. I'm telling you guys, man. Goes up. Damn, I didn't know. Yeah, so Sao Paulo's not that far. Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo. I could go to Sao Paulo and do Florianopolis, right? Where's Florianopolis? Okay, Florianopolis. Damn, Florianopolis. It's like a little. Oh shoot! It's like a little town here. Jesus Christ! Gotta regroup. Gotta regroup, guys. Florianopolis, and then, and then, and then, and then I can act. Damn. They got Uruguay and Paraguay. Uruguay and Paraguay. Oh my God. I know there's some hardcore mongering going on in these areas. I could just tell. I could smell the mongering coming out of it. Jesus Christ. Argentina. Argentina's straight. I want to check out Argentina though. And the only reason why I want to check out Argentina, because I love that white and tight. You know what I mean? What you see on that speaker. That white and tight, baby. That white and tight. That Brazilian and Japanese. Mm. I go to Sao Paulo, I get one of those. I might have to go to Sao Paulo for one night, have a stop in Sao Paulo, just to pipe down one of those, just to get it out of my system. Just to get out of my system, guys. Mm. Just to get out of my system. I gotta get out of my system, guys. That white and tight. That white and tight gotta get out of my system. Once I get out of my system, we can head to Argentina. And maybe I might be a top flight. Yeah, I'm a ballerina. Rio de Janeiro. Mm, yeah. But yeah, there's some spots I can go to. Rio got some spots. Now, damn, I didn't even, you know what's funny? I didn't even know Puerto Rico was next to Cuba. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. You know, I'm geographically retarded, man. Nicaragua, they got Dominican Republic. Damn, they got Puerto Rico next to Dominican Republic. So let me see. Hold on a second. I saw Puerto Rico. Oh, so they got Puerto Rico. Mm. I could probably fly into Puerto Rico. I don't know. Okay, so it's Dominican Republic. So I would probably, knowing me, I'd probably fly into Dominican Republic, right? Then they got Cuba. I'd probably fly in Dominican Republic. And you know what? I might even dabble. I think I would dabble in Havana, Cuba. Because Havana is right close to Florida, Miami, right? So I could probably dabble. I could dabble in Havana, Cuba. Oh yes. Oh yes. Dabble in Havana, Cuba. My friends. And mess with them. Ooh, ooh, excuse me. But let me see what he's saying. Oh yeah, Nicaragua. But see, I would have to. I'm gonna tell you guys, I would have to bring some money because I don't know if Bank of America got connections with Nicaragua. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now. If I go, if I go to Brazil. I go to Art. Hey, I'm gonna probably have to bring more than $2,000. Jesus Christ. Mm. So I go to Argentina. Listen, I go to Argentina, and for the bus stops in Brazil, guys, I think you should. I would probably pay those up front. You could book those ahead of time, but it's probably better to pay those up front. Um, I would probably go from Brazil. I might have to bring more money than I'm supposed to. Jesus, right? Mm. I would go from. Let me see. Is Cuba worth it for the black Cuban broads? You see my videos, man. Let me ask you a question, right? Yes, you some. Yes, you some. Um, Let me ask you, right? Did you see my Cuban video? The one, um, the ultimate adult entertainment in Cuba. Did you see that video yet, Harry? The Chase Elope. Did you see that video yet? You had me out. Yo, I'm telling you, man. You got, bro? You got to see the shorts. That's where guys slip up. So you may not want that long ass video. Hit the shorts, man. If you see the shorts are fire. Start from the beginning of my shorts and work your way up. Like go all the way down and work your way up. Yeah, and they got another ones too with them round browns, man. I'm telling you. Look at my shorts. Look through my shorts where it says Cuba, bro. I'm telling you, they got some gems out there. But see, I don't know if I would go to Cuba. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's nothing against Cuba, but I mean, I probably could. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You guys probably think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I travel, right? If I go through all of South America this whole year, and I go for my DUI case and I beat it, or they push it back, I might end up going to Asia, whatever. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. If I hit up South America, you guys are gonna get non-stop videos. You guys are gonna get a lot of videos. I'm probably gonna go live a lot, but I'm gonna try to do some videos too. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna probably do a lot of shorts with my iPhone, man. Because I got 4K. Don't be surprised if I'm doing 4K and shorts. Get that crystal clear effect. There's 1 minute 4K. That's all I need. I mean, it may take long to upload, but that 4K 1 minute, that's gonna boost me up. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, I might do regular. I don't know because I heard 4K takes up a lot of memory. But I'm telling you guys right now, I go back to Cuba. Yeah. But I'm not gonna be able to stay a whole bunch of days. And if I go back to Cuba, let me tell you guys what. Let me see. Hit me up. I seen the one there, Cuba versus DR. If you could do one, um, It's hard, man, because Cuba really makes you humble. Cuba really makes you humble. The clubs are jumping. The women treat you nice. I'm gonna go with Cuba. Now DR got better food, but Cuba got better hospitality. Cuba got better hospitality. DR got better food. If you like Presidentes at Havana Casa de Musica, they have that. So you can go Havana Casa de Musica and Cuba and get a Presidente. So you really don't need DR like that. I mean, DR does have the food though. Mm. But yeah, if I was to do all South America, man, I'm telling you, you can't get high in Cuba. Yeah, no mota in Cuba, no mota. 5 años in prison. 5 años. 5 years in prison if you're smoking marijuana in Cuba. You get caught. Man. Yeah. I will say this though. It would be good if I could bounce to excuse me, if I'm going to Brazil, I would love to go to either Paraguay or Uruguay. See what's that talking about. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably gonna do Brazil and Argentina and keep it funky like that. Chile's okay, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do Brazil and Argentina. I might be able to do, but then again, if I'm in Argentina, I might be able to do Santiago. Really, I might be able to do it. I might be able to do it. I got 2 months. You know what I mean? I definitely want to hit up Dominican Republic. If the latest I want to hit up Dominican Republic is at least the middle of October. If I don't got enough time, I want to hit up middle of October, Dominican Republic. I'm gonna probably hit Santo de las. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hit up. I might hit up Santo Domingo. You know what I mean? Mm. Or you know what I mean? Or Santiago. I think for the GFE situation you're talking about. For the GFE situation, yeah. He didn't even care. He's fucking lazy. He's a fucking lazy cat. You don't even care if a buzz on you. You just want to get rubbed. But yeah, I'll say this: they look better. They look better in DR than Cuba. But the treatment is better in Cuba. The treatment is way better. Treatment is way better, guys. I'm still tripping out there. Man, this map got me tripping out because I'm like, man, you know what place I could do? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm telling you right now, guys. Now, guys. If I end up if I hitting up a lot of South America, don't expect me to travel next year. Do not. Because that's going to be a lot of stuff. So, if I end up traveling to these places, you start seeing random videos, it's not because I'm there already. Because if you see something in Argentina and it's in uh April, dude, I'm not there. That was already been done. Now, I'm gonna try to go live in these spots for y'all can see, but really, really, right? I'm gonna try to hit up a lot of these spots and get my videos up. You know what I mean? I mean, if I end up going to these spots, I'm probably not gonna travel till the end of the next year. But I'm gonna try to see if I could do Asia, man. I'm really trying to see if I could do Asia. Because Asia is I'm telling you, if I do Asia, I'll work like a slave for a whole year. If I can do Asia too, I'll work for a slave for a whole year, guys. I promise you. I'll work for a slave for a whole year, guys. If I could do Asia too. If I could do Asia too, I'll work for a slave for a whole year. I promise you guys that. Because I'm telling you, Asia is definitely worth it, guys. Asia is worth it. But I definitely won't be just doing Philippines and Thailand. I'm gonna be doing Vietnam. And I might end up hitting up Japan too. Might end up hitting up Japan too. Yeah, I might hit up Japan too, so but yeah, like I said, if I do all of South America and then hit up Asia, you guys probably won't see me for the end of the year. I might hit up a Tijuana trip, but that's about it. I might hit a Guadalajara hit trip. That's about it. But she gotta look cute and she gotta ride nice. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, bro, if I hit up all South America and then Asia, I'll work 2, 3 jobs, bro. Because I'll be content. I won't need to go out nowhere. Now I will say this: in the summer in the United States, I might do something for a week. But other than that, I'll be good. I'll work, work, work. I won't even care about going to clubs or anything. Because just hitting all of South America and then hitting some of Asia, well, not all of South America, but you know what I mean, hitting a good amount of South America, good amount of Asia, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm telling you guys, I'm good. I will though. I will say this. I will miss my damn my great cat. I love my great cat. Come here. Yeah, shut up. You love it. The daggone cat. Ah, shut up. Stop complaining. What are you gonna do when I'm gone? How you gonna eat? How you gonna eat? This lazy daggone cat. He's a baby. He's always harassing me to rub his belly. But yeah, let me see. Yeah, gotta try that if he does. Yeah, man. Staying. I'm telling you, if I'm in Latin America going hard like that, if you see me in April, May, saying I'm still there, I'm not there. These are old videos. But I'm telling you guys right now, I will probably be putting out content after content. What I'll probably do is, if it's shorts, I'll probably put them up as a short and then delete them so I can have some safe. I mean, have some space. Sorry, not safe. Have some space. Daggone cat. He loves his head rub. I wish I had my. I wish I had my. Look at him. Look at him. He's lazy. Yeah, enjoying every bit of it. What are you gonna do when I'm gone in Brazil, man? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna eat? You're not gonna get this treatment when you're in Brazil. When I'm in Brazil, Look at the eyes. He's like, like he's gonna have a. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He doesn't want. He doesn't like the camera. I don't know. The Mexican's gonna take care of him, but you know, he got brothers too. He got like little other kittens. You know what I mean? He got other little kittens. I'm gonna probably come back. I might come back and get him. Well, I don't know. If I go back to Asia, I can't. I definitely can't bring you to Asia. They'll eat you alive, you little bastard. They'll eat you alive. This fat belly. They'd make a meal out of you for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. But yeah. I think my cat. If I hit up Asia, I'd probably come back and I'd see if I get a spot and I could bring him with me. But then I know he'd be bored because he's so used to his family, his mom and stuff. I wouldn't want to take him from there. But I could probably come late at night and pick him up and then bring him back. You know what I mean? This is like a cat. This cat loves me. You see how big he is, guys? This cat, I raised him since he was a baby. All he knows is me. This lazy little cat, he loves getting rubbed all the time. I need to give you a bath before I go because you're a dirty little cat. Dirty pussy. That cat gonna be robbing food like yeah. Look how big he is. He's big. Yeah, look at him. Hold on a second, guys. Look how big he is. Look how big he is, guys. Look at him. Yeah, he doesn't like the camera because I'm putting him on blast. Look at him. Wait till I get the iPhone. You're gonna really be in 3D. Look at him. Look at him. You don't want it. Look how big he is. Look how big he is. This doggone cat. But yeah, I really wanna this daggone cat. Yeah, I'm gonna actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually probably before I leave, I'm gonna get a 16-pound bag of food so the Mexicans don't have to pay for food from no more. At least that should last them a month. I can't help him for the second month, man. He's all done. You know what I mean? But at least the big bag he can eat. You know what I mean? These cats, I love cats. They're like so peaceful. You rub them and they just love it. Dogs are aggressive. I mean, I like dogs too. I get along with dogs. Ironically, I get along with hamsters and stuff, all that stuff. But I think I get along better with cats. Just under the saying that cat life, these feline lives. Yeah, he's loving it. But yeah, I will say this though, man, that there's a lot of trips I could be taking. You know, I don't want to stay in one specific area. Even though I know a lot of people like, man, you got to give Brazil a chance. You got to stay in one. Now, I will give Brazil a chance. I'm going to try to stay there a month, guys. I'm just being honest. I don't need to stay in DR like that, but I want to visit. But I will tell you guys this. The main trips I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to go to Brazil. I'm going to try to go to Brazil, and then I'm going to try to go to... He's funny, look at. I'm going to try to go to Brazil, and then I'm going to try to go to Argentina. I'm going to try to go to Argentina. But, yeah, I'm going to try to go to Argentina and, get some footage there too, guys. I don't know if they got a good beach, but I know they got some good. I mean, it's good experience, and plus my homeboy will probably be jealous too. Let me see. On my way to work, been listening while getting ready. You were saying there's more manga spots in São Paulo. Yeah, they got the Casas, man. They got the Casas. They got the Casas. They got the Casas in Sao Paulo. They got the Casas in Sao Paulo, so they like it. You know what I mean? They got the Casas in Sao Paulo. Pretty good, but yeah, the Casas are like I think $25 for an hour or something like that. For like an hour. Dogs are like prison. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Sao Paulo is the way to go if you're gonna monger. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you travel like me, like I said, I'm trying to avoid the mongering spots, but I know I know I'm gonna slip up and indulge in them. I already know it's gonna happen. It's like this cat slipping up, not drinking milk. He's gonna, or stealing my food. When I eat food, this doggone cat always coming on the table looking at food. Look at him. Look at him, guys. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, no, 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 don't go nowhere. I'm telling everybody on you. This doggone cat always looking at me for food. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast, you little bastard. Yeah, look at the camera. You know what you did. When I had that ribs, you was all on my daggone on my table. I'm putting you on blast. I'm Takashi 69. I'm snitching on you right now. But yeah, guys. Um, shut up. I'm rubbing your belly. Stop. Stop crying. Um, Doug. One second. Okay. Dogs are like prison. On my way to work, been listening while getting ready. You were saying there were more. Yeah. So I'm not. I mean, I might indulge in some manga and stuff. Why you look at me like that? Like you know what I'm gonna do? You lazy cat. All you know about is daggone cat food. That's it. Fatten that belly. But yeah. So been listening while getting ready. You were saying yeah, the manga spots they can get I mean, I'm not 23 $25 an hour is not a lot, but it can add up, especially if you do it twice a day. That's $50 a day. It's going off the cheapskate Jake budget. Let me see. It's way more expensive than feeding a daggone cat. I can tell you that much. They're always on edge and ready. Cats be laid back, like yeah, be like yeah. Look at this little cat. This daggone cat's laid back, but he's like, listen, I know you capping on some of the stuff you talking, but as long as you keep rubbing me, I'm not gonna say nothing, you little bastard. Yeah, MVAs. What a MAVS are? What is that? Um, heard that good restaurant with mangoes. I don't know what MAVs are. Um, hold on a second. I don't know what. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right, I just sent you a link. Um, KB Fly, I just sent you a link in the WhatsApp. What casas you recommend? Um, get him. Hey, you supposed to do your own thing. Get him. Come on. Be a good cat. You're lazy. Jesus Christ. Come here. Get him. Get him. Do your job. All right. Yeah, how these cats are. What Delma? Oh, in Sao Paulo they got them all around. You know what I mean? They got a whole bunch. Only 25 per hour. That's stupid. Yeah, that's that. I mean, they were around. They might have went up, but I don't know. Okay. How do you stage?
Yo, what up, guys?
You here?
You got this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Man, just want to hop in the chat for a little bit, man. Check you guys out. Am I in there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. No, go ahead, bro. I just want to pop in with you.
Okay, yeah. So I'm one of the guys. I don't know what MAVs are. I don't know that. I don't know. You know, the Costas are good in Brazil and Sao Paulo. Costas are good. What? That's basically what the Thelmas, Dimas, Costas. Only $25 per hour. Yeah, it might be $30 an hour, Jamie's. It might have went up. Like the cost of cat food. Yep, I'm looking at you, little bastard. Cost of cat. Yeah, he hates when I put him on blast, though. Look, I'll put him on blast. He hates it. Yeah. What are you going to do when I'm gone? The Mexicans ain't going to feed you but once a day. If you're lucky if you get that. And you definitely ain't getting no milk. He's getting nothing but water. Yeah, they treat him like it's Mexico. Like they only give these cats water. They don't need milk. You know, they got bachata, all that stuff they can make with milk. Milk is not a program.
Oh yeah. Man, they keeping it plain and simple.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. So where you at in the conversation right now?
Oh, I was just talking about going to Brazil and different options in Brazil, like Argentina and stuff like that. Jamie's is yeah.
Oh my God. People don't even realize about Argentina. Like a lot of them are very laid back, but you got some Argentina girls that will go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check Argentina out. I'll apologize, guys. I just got home back in Mexico. I'm eating right now. But I like
Yeah.
let me hop out with Milano, kind of chat it up with him in a minute.
This cat's spoiled. You know, he'll cry, and once I start rubbing his spine, he'll shut the hell up. He's just crying because he wants attention. You're spoiled. What? I'm trying to figure out, what are you going to do when I go to Brazil? You're going to be screwed. I don't want to hear you talk about
Hey, you gonna be the one doing the screwing. Man, most definitely, bro. Wow.
But they said when you head back to Thailand, I might end up doing Thailand or Philippines when I get with my situation in November. I don't know. I gotta see, but I'm probably gonna have to take a bus to either California or Boston to make the flight cheaper to be able to do it. Because I know the flight is crazy. Yeah, you see all these bugs flying around. You ain't doing your doggone job. This is why was technically not, but I'm making feel guilty about it.
Actually, you can get a pretty good flight out of Atlanta if you book ahead of time.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. Atlanta to
Yeah,
Thailand.
Because when I come back, I'm probably gonna be I'm gonna fly into like Florida or something like that. I'm gonna just bust it from Florida to North Carolina.
Mm, okay, man. But yeah, Asia's definitely it, bro. You can't beat Asia unless you want to get married. Want to get married? You can't have anything over there. Really, that's yours.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably end up just with the Asian women. I now I'm addicted to Asian women because I like the treatment. The treatment is and this is crazy because some guys may be like, oh well, you only get an Asian one overseas, you can't get them in the States. I'm gonna tell you right now, when I do the massage parlors, them Asian women be doing more than what they supposed to, and a lot of them will do it for the cheapskate Jake prices. I don't know if this is a vibe with me or what, but they will go on. I've had a Japanese chick do a 69 with me for $10. Now I lied. She probably expected more, but when I gave her a $10 tip, she didn't get aggressive with me. She didn't say, "Oh, that's too little," and she did it. You know what I mean? So Asian women, I got more of a vibe with them than all
Yeah,
of them.
me too. I totally agree. Asian women, I don't give a damn what these crazy jokers say. Asian women are it. You
Yeah,
can't beat it.
very submissive. They're very
Mm,
submissive.
yes, and they get the job done.
Yep. And the thing about it is, I noticed with them, and one guy tried to play me because he tried to say, "Oh, I told them with Asian women, I said with Asian women, they're very submissive. Where if they don't feel like doing it, like they'll still do it with you. Like I didn't even know in Japan, grape is actually like almost like a misdemeanor. Like they actually are that submissive. It's weird, but with Asian women, they just aim to please you. You know what I mean? And I
Yes.
think like even I knew one guy. He doesn't go overseas, and he used to work with me in Domino's. And this Joker was so in love with Asian massage parlors. He literally looked at me in the face, man, and he didn't know about me. You know what I mean? He didn't know I'm all around and stuff like that. But he was like,
Mhm.
man, you can go to major massage parlors. You won't need to travel again. I said, well, I've been to Thailand and Philippines. He said, yeah, but with Asian massage parlor, you'll save more money because you ain't got to pay for the flight. And I said, I like both. And he didn't know. And I was like, yeah, I've been to Philippines and Thailand.
Right.
I've been to Philippines and Thailand where I dealt with the Asian women and I dealt with the massage parlor here. He was like, wow, he didn't know that. You know what I mean? He didn't know that, you know?
Mm.
But yeah, I'll be honest with you, the massage parlors, like there's guys that will not go overseas because, and it's not like they're scared, but going overseas is more expensive to some guys because they can just go to Asian massage parlor because they got some massage parlors here, and I want to say they got some in North Carolina, but they got some official ones in South Carolina at the border. I know you used to do trucking. Them
Mhm.
them border ones at the border, and I'm surprised they advertised. They had the advertisement. They had the advertisement on the daggone board, like go to Tokyo or something like that. Coco or something. I forgot. It was like Koi Koi. I forgot what it said, but it said go to this massage parlor. I had the number. And these people aren't just doing massages. They're doing a little bit of something strange for a little piece of change. And I'm like, they're advertising on this, but you come in, they're
Exactly.
like,
But
huh?
see that's the culture though, bro. And there's nothing wrong with it.
No, the funny thing about it is when I'm telling you about the one that the guy was telling me about, this was in
Mhm.
South Carolina. This is in the state that they got the
Right.
massage. And I'm shocked that they have it on the billboard promoting that thing, because when you go there, they charge you $60 for the house, and then it's whatever for whatever you do. And they have a list of stuff they'll do. And and I didn't know, there's truck drivers that told me they literally go there and they're good. Like I said, there's a guy that I used to work with. He was a truck driver. He said he goes to these Asian massage parlors. He don't go overseas, because he's seen my videos when I was going overseas. But he said he goes to these Asian massage parlors because he said they get them right for a cheap price. He said he don't have to go overseas. He can get right at these Asian massage parlors. He don't think about messing with no black, white, Spanish, pros. He said he goes to Asian massage parlors. He's good. He said he's good.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm in agreement with that. But see, the thing about it, for me, it's a full experience. Like, I want to travel. I want to get out. I just don't want to sit in America. I just don't want to sit, in Tijuana, stuff like that.
Yeah. And that's what I was telling the guy. I said, you don't want to just sit in America. He said, well, it's cheaper for him. And I think at the time I don't know if he got a wife or a girlfriend already. So he's kind of jammed up where he can't just go overseas. So I see why he has to do what he has to do. Because my best friend that put me on to traveling, like, he'll hit the massage parlors. He'll go and mess with, shout out to QB Passport Flexing. He'll mess with the swing club, but they'll be in the States. But he'll do it on the States because my boy that has a chick, he can't go overseas because the chick's gonna be like, "Oh, your job offered that." What is it? She's gonna ask a lot of questions. But if you're in the States, he can easily. It's easier to bull BS your girl you're with and say, "Oh, I got to do something for my job in the States." When you go overseas, they're not used to that, because they're like, if you're so used to traveling in the States off the dime of the job, if you go to another state, you can kind of get away with it. But if you go overseas, they're like, wait, hold on. Your job never paid for you to go overseas, like probably once a year. Like, what's going on? You normally go, but you know what I'm saying? So they can kind of get away. And I see what they're, why they're doing what they do. Like the guy in North Carolina, he can drive to South Carolina. It's like what? I think from Raleigh, it's like an hour or something like that, hour and a half. He can drive to get where he has to go, come back to North Carolina to his wife. He's good. He ain't getting jammed up. No questions to ask because he's driving.
He's already jammed up because he's married.
yeah. You know what I mean? So, or in a relationship, because the guy at Domino's, he wasn't married. He just had a girl. But you got to think, if your girl lives in North Carolina and lives with you, and you got to think, you could drive somewhere to hour and a half, get right, and come back. You go overseas, you can't just get right and come back. You got to take days, whatever. And nobody's going in Asia for like 2 or 3 days. So it's going to be long.
You got to spend at least 2 weeks.
Yeah. Then she's going to ask questions. I mean, I've done it. I went to Asia and I did 8 days in Thailand before, but I'm single. His chick's going to question him. Yo, what are you doing? Why you been out so long? And, he's going to get jammed up. So I think, certain situations work for certain people.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what works for you. Like I say, don't follow after no passport bro title. Live your life.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like when people put a title on me. Oh, you a passport bro. I remember the first time a chick hit me with that, oh, you a passport bro? I'm like, what is a passport bro? Like, I travel solo. I've been traveling solo for years. And she was like, oh, well, you got a passport. I was like, so if I have a passport, you automatically stereotype me of whatever you think a passport bro is? That's crazy.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, it's almost like somebody having a record. Like, you can't classify somebody with a record as a felon, because maybe they might just have a misdemeanor on their record, or they might have just lied and they didn't really do a real crime and it's a misdemeanor. You know what I mean? Like, so you can't classify everybody the same. You know what I mean? So, and that in You have a point. Like you can't really put people in a bunch because you don't know what they're doing.
That's just like this whole passport sis thing. Like, what is that? And I'm like, the only thing you can do is pay a man overseas as a woman. That's all you can do. Like that's all anybody can do. Because more than likely, that guy does not have anything going for himself. So what you gonna do? Marry him and bring him back to America? Marry him, bring him back to the UK? Marry him, bring him back to Australia or one of those European countries? Like that's all
Yeah,
you can do as a woman.
yeah.
but as a man, at least I can get some kind of benefit from it on either side.
Hmm.
hmm You know how many women I've seen talk about, oh, when I got him back to my country, he disappeared after he got his papers. You think he really wanted to be with you? Come on. You got fake hair. You got a face full of makeup. You 500 pounds. Come on, girl. Get out of here.
Well, you know what I like to say? I don't say a face full of makeup. I say caked up with makeup because that stuff be so caked up. You know, they one wipe on the pillow, you looking like you seen two different people.
Exactly, man. Wear makeup by the boatload. I don't understand that, man. Hey, man, like me, bro. I'm plain and simple. I don't go pay for no haircuts or nothing. I cut my own hair and
Yeah.
and everything, man. I just keep it plain and simple. I don't have people say, "Oh, you need to get your swag up." Well, how many trips you done been on? How many times you been out the country? Oh, none. Oh, one. I done been to 22 countries. And you think I got there by paying $35, $50, $100 for a haircut? Get out of here, man.
Hey, I got to clap to that man because I remember I was pushing shopping carts, and there was a supervisor. He was doing loss prevention, right?
Mhm.
Excuse me, and he was doing loss prevention. This guy was making way more than me. At the time I was making 11.75 an hour, right? And then I worked a part-time shop. I worked part-time at this sub shop for 8.50 an hour plus tips. But I was making, let's say I'm making $12 an hour. He's making, I think at the time, he was making like maybe $15 an hour. This guy couldn't afford to go overseas because he was busy. He was from Chicago, and you know how Chicago do. They buy them
Mhm.
Gucci Baron belts back in the day. So he would get those belts. Have a car, like me. I was driving a moped, but he got rides, but he buy them Gucci belts. And the funny thing about it, he was like, "Yo, I don't know how you able to go overseas." And I said, "I know how to utilize my money and save my money." And you spending,
Exactly.
yeah,
While you sitting
actually,
here paying $350 for a Fendi belt,
yeah.
I would pay
Not even
$350
Kenny.
for a round
No,
trip.
you know what belts he got? The Ferragamo belts, some Ferragamo belts. He
Ferragamo?
still on Ferragamo.
Yeah, Ferragamo. Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
hated
man.
on me too, Dan, because in Walmart. So with this, and I think this goes for any job. If somebody is a supervisor, because they would consider supervisors the loss prevention, you can tell them how much you make. You can't tell to anybody that's in your pay range how much you make. So he asked me. He said, "How much they pay you?" And I said, "Oh, they pay me 11.75. Hopefully, I can get a step up and get $12 an hour for a quarter or some change." This dude was like, "Yo, you making $12 an hour pushing shopping carts. No wonder you're able to travel overseas." He was hating. Mind you, he making, I think, $14, $15 an hour. I'll say 15. He's making $15 an hour as loss prevention. And he's hating on me. He goes tell the girl how much I'm making. I'm making $12 an hour pushing shopping carts. She's only probably making like as a supervisor probably 12.50. So she's pissed because I'm making only $75, 75 cents less than her or whatever, 50 cents less than her. And I'm making, the same and all I'm doing pushing shopping carts. But it's like, bro, why would you go and put my stuff out there? And he was mad because he knew I was traveling. And I'm like, dude, I'm traveling like 3 to 4 times a year. I'm either going to Dominican Republic or Costa Rica, and you're sitting around worried about Ferragamo belts, and you're still getting rejected by the same hood rat.
Exactly. Same deal, man. Don't respect none of that stuff. But still, it encourage you to go get it. You listen to these stupid rappers who ain't gonna give you $1 back, who have nothing to go for you, and they ain't gonna give you no pussy. And you sitting here, oh, I got a Fendi belt. Oh, I got Ferragamo. Oh, look at my shoes. Okay, you trying to listen to Chief Keef and Lil Wayne and all that talk junk. They got it. They getting paid to promote you to go do stupid stuff with your money, trying to keep up with them. You're not even in the same league.
Yep. And we talking about Chief Keef. Oh, look, I'm gonna Chief Keef him. Be able to not travel. That's the shit I don't like. I don't like it. It's fun. It's not like, it's not like he had a car note. He was in the same boat as me. The only difference that I had a one up on him. Well, I don't know if it's a one up because he got a ride, so he probably was paying cheaper because he just had to go to from work. So I don't know if he paid that person. He got for free. But I will say this. I had a scooter, a moped, and he was getting rides from work. People paying. He didn't have a car. I didn't have a car. So we were at the same league. So it's not like he can be like, oh, well, I got to pay a car note. So, that's the only reason I can't afford it. No, we in the same level. And actually he's making more than me. But I'm able to hit out 3 to 4 times a year going overseas. And he spent all his money on Ferragamo. And it was funny when I seen him get rejected by a chick I knew. Now, she didn't reject me only because we were cool. We knew each other from before. But it was funny because she rejected him and he tried to holler at her with the Ferragamo belt. She still rejected him. And I'm like, okay, I go to VR and I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but she was a dark-skinned chick. I'm like, yo, I had a dark-skinned chick that was Haitian and Dominican that had me sit on her lap begging me to be her boyfriend.
Exactly, bro. Haitians get the job done in Haiti. Yeah. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. They get a Tijuana and they lose their mind now that they got out of Haiti or New But you know what? I'm not gonna go very deep into that conversation, but I'm gonna just leave that right there. If you got a woman that's on her homeland, she gonna more than likely act right. But that don't necessarily mean that because I've been to Africa and seen them act crazy over there too. But that's anywhere though.
Yeah, but the chick that was Haitian Dominican, I mean, she was like, yo, I need a boyfriend, you can be my boyfriend. She said, yo, you can do me in the booty hole for $10. I said, yo, here's the $10. It ain't that serious. You can have it. It ain't that serious. She was like, you're lasses. You're lasses. You know how they talk. Yeah, lasses in a Haitian voice. I said, no, you just threw me off with that phrase. I was like, yo, you can have $10. Ain't that serious. But you got somebody like that got me sitting on her lap like Santa Claus, gunning for me because she's dark-skinned and she like light-skinned men. And you got a chick that's dark-skinned. You got a freaking guy that, I mean, even though brown-skinned, some guys consider light-skinned, you got a Ferragamo belt and chick dissing you. And you got a Ferragamo belt. I literally got a chick on me. I ain't got that on that in VR. And I even gave her the money. And she even called me racist after I gave her money. Like, you don't like me because I'm dark. I said, no, I don't like you because you're crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right? Wow.
I'm like, yo, you can have the $10. Ain't that serious? But it's crazy because that same guy, when he got rejected, he felt some type of way. And I think, and maybe he might have felt some type of way because at the time I was promoting through my job in Walmart, people was talking about me like, yo, this guy, he's going overseas. I don't know how he's getting to get these bad chicks in his video. And that's why I always say I'm the original creep camera, because people thought I was creep camming. Even though I got permission, the women knew I had a camera in their face. They didn't care. They liked my vibes. But technically, I'm the original creep camera because how I did it so smooth, people literally thought I had like them glasses you talk about, like the meta glasses. People, that's how my videos was in 2012, 2013. Like people thought I had Meta glasses on, like the girls didn't know. But the girls who I
No,
was filming them, they were just
no.
with it. I made them feel comfortable.
Oh yeah, no. To me, the Meta glasses just help with the fact that you don't have to hold no camera in your hand. If you're just going walking, like let's say if you're in Bogota and
Yeah.
you are going through that zone, you don't want to bop through there with no camera in your hand, man. Just have
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
glasses
yeah,
on.
yeah. Yeah, I just used to hit DR and not Colombia, DR and Costa Rica at the time. But I used to get the girls in a room and film them, and they knew I had a camera, so
Oh
they
yeah.
didn't. YouTube wasn't big at that time. But I'll say this because I'm gonna end up when after this live is over, I'm gonna look for the video. I'm gonna show you how I did, and you're gonna see why I said that. But how I had the cameraman, people literally thought I was had the glasses on before they were even invented. Like they were like, "Yo, there's no way these women let you film them. They look so happy." No, there's no way. Like I got into a lot of stuff because people were mad that they're like, "Yo, these hot chicks will let you film them." And you're just, and mind you, these guys knew me on my job. People knew me on my job. You're just a freaking cart pusher. How this hot girl gonna let you film them? It's because I knew how to treat them. I made them feel comfortable, and on the top of that, they could vibe with me. You know what I mean? But they're thinking, oh, he filmed well. There's no way the girls gonna let him because the girls around that town part. I mean, a lot of girls just for dudes to give them a hug, guys would buying value meals. You know how value meal back then was? It was like $5-6. Motherfuckers were buying girls for lunch value meals just to get a hug to look cool. And I'm sitting here filming a chick. I'm making money off the video, and she wants me to film her. That
Oh
would
yeah.
that would mess my head up. Like what? I'm here paying $5 for a value meal. I got to hug this chick, and this dude just filming. He ain't got paid nothing. He may give his money whatever you do with her, but he's gonna get that back. Like I'm getting $100 to $150 per the video. But whatever I
That's
give
what
her,
I'm saying. Sit up here paying porn stars to hug them.
Mhm.
You want to sit here pay Pinky $500 to clap her dirty ass in your face that's been all ran through and tore apart, and that's what make you happy, man? Get the fuck up out of here, man.
And you know what's so funny? These chicks these chicks are actually working with us. And the chicks found out when they heard the word around town. They're like, "Oh, one chick that used to diss me, she come to me. Oh, hey, be all nice to me. She was like, oh, I didn't know you be traveling, so you got money." I'm like, "Yeah, what is it?" And she's like, "Oh, well, you gonna buy me some McDonald's?" I was like, "Yo, you got me tripping. You ain't about to finesse me." I said I could go to DR and get something like you or better than you.
Right. You got
And she looked at me.
you got to humble them crazy motherfuckers to me, bro. You got to humble them, but they
Mhm.
still don't even realize, like, hey, it's a chick out there that's better than you. Pussy way better than yours, not even comparable. And you think you about to finesse me to get with you? Come on.
Yeah, because and the thing about it is, I think she got bitter too because when a lot of people was like, "Yo, did you see this guy?" Because I used to see it, I didn't say nothing. I used to be at my cash register. Guys were like, "Yo, you seen that guy that at register 3 or whatever? Man, he got some videos." And she get mad, like, "Yeah, I already seen the videos." And he'd be like, "Yo, he got some bad chicks." And the dudes was actually blowing me up, like, "Yo, he got some baddies with him." And yo, this chick looked baddie, and and they had a dark skinned chick that the chick that was asking me to get a McDonald's. I had a dark skinned Dominican chick would blow her out the water, and I know she was some type of way like, oh, he'd rather deal with that than me and buy me McDonald's. Because you got guys that push shopping carts for me that are happy just to buy her a value meal just to get a hug and get brownie points. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. I could go on a trip. I'm going on trips
Exactly.
here. Why am I gonna buy you McDonald's?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's smart. Completely smart, bro. Can't even you can't even compare the way you can enjoy life to dealing with some old hood rat chick or some chick that want to sit here and pretend like she Michelle Obama and she got the hoe of the year.
Yeah. And it's crazy because this chick, she used to be a stripper. Well, she was stripping with this other chick, so they had that bougie attitude. And because these guys are buying her McDonald's for lunch, like, oh, I got you to buy you McDonald's just to get a hug. It's like, and I told some of the guys I was pushing up across, I'm like, bro, you guys can travel, right? They're like, yeah, it's too expensive.
Too
You
expensive. You don't say that when you go buy them damn Nike shoes and them
look,
fitted hats and all that dumb shit, or go to the club and spend $500 praying and wishing something happened.
yo, I showed him one of my videos. I was like, yo, I got a video on how you could travel on a Cheapskate Jake budget. Watch it. You know how the doctor tells you take 2 in the morning and call me later, right? That's what I did them. You can watch Cheapskate Jake, How to Travel, part 1 and part 2. Call me in the morning. The motherfucker was like, yo, bro, you in the Walmart clothes that we work at. You ain't even in no, bro, and you able to travel. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, I'm showing you how to do it. You it's not that expensive. I'm showing you how to do it. They're like, man, I just
And
need
they
to get a
still don't want to
passport.
listen.
Yeah, because they scared to get a passport. They don't have no one to go to. And I had a dude that loved Japanese women. He's with a sister right now that's thick as hell, and I'm happy for him. But he always wanted to go to Japan because one of these guys, he was really cool. He was laid back. He never talked trash to me or nothing because I was cool with him. But he said he loved Japanese women, and he always wanted to go to Japan, get him a Japanese girl, and he wanted to take up Japanese karate or ninjutsu or
And you
martial
can
arts.
do that. You can even get a visa to do martial arts in Thailand and
Mhm.
Japan. You know, you sit up here and pay all this rent and pay all this high price stuff instead of sacrificing so you can get up out of here. That's one
Yeah,
thing I
and
can say about you, bro. Is,
he
you
had
know,
the
you
potential.
sacrifice.
Yeah, he had the potential because he already knew martial arts already. I'm kind of out of shape, whatever. Push it up. I'm like the OG of them because these guys are younger than me, and these guys are really shape. Because I ain't gonna lie, I had some situation with my ex, and her brother was like, "Oh yeah, I'm blood," but at the time I was in a Spanish community, and I knew some Spanish gang members were like, "Yo, he ain't gonna touch you. He come here, we on him." You know what I mean? That MS-13 level. So they was like, they'll do it for free. But they was like, yo, the guys I was hanging with, they was like, yo, we know martial arts. He messed with you, Dennis. We gonna kick his behind. And so these guys, both of them, even the brothers, they was like, yo, we love to go to Japan. We love Japanese women. But the other brother, he basically, I think he got caught up with a thick chick, and she put it on him so good that she sucked him in. And I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I know how it feels because if you get something so quick and easy, it's like McDonald's. If you eat McDonald's, yeah, it's not good for you. Yeah, you can get better food. Yeah, you can get some better quality. But when it hits your stomach and satisfies you, you in like Flynn. And I felt sorry for the guy because she put it on him and she locked him in. And this guy actually wanted to go to Japan. Like he wanted to
Oh, I
actually go
hate
to
that.
Japan with his brother.
I hate that, man.
Mhm.
That's crazy, bro. Like,
And
done got
and he was
suckered in.
respectful. The chick crushed up on him, was like, oh yeah, I love Dustin guys, and she was thick, and she gave it up easy. And you gotta think, you get them thick, you can get them thick chicks or whatever. At times she was kind of heavy, but you get them chicks that ready to give you that juicy coochie, and you get up inside that, you like, do I leave this alone and go to Japan? I don't know if I'm gonna get it, or do I stay with it? And it kind of stuck
Hey,
me.
hey, that's the thing about it. You got to take chances in life. But one thing I'm gonna tell you, you got a better chance at winning overseas than you do in America, and guys love guys and girls love to try to break you down like, oh, you couldn't make nothing happen in America. Like, nah, it's a whole world. You act like the whole world is just America. Like, that's the end all be all. You got people fooled up thinking they leave their country, come to America. That's just it. Like,
Yeah.
you're better off in your country. Like me, I already point blank no. Mexico is where I need to be. Mexico is where I need to be. I know there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, can't nobody lie to me and tell me Mexico's not it for me. But I mean, it's other things I'm going to do, but Mexico is where I want to start at. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can sit here and say, "Oh, you couldn't make it happen in America." Okay, say whatever you want to say, but when it comes down to it, and you see that I'm accomplished and getting things done, don't be coming with your hands out and fucking eyebrows raised in. No, keep on over there in America where you got to struggle to try to get things accomplished, and it's all these rules you got to go by to get things done. No, stay on with that. I'm good. I'm gonna go my direction. You go your direction. And I'm not worried about competing with nobody. So that's why I didn't even say we'll see who wins because I'm in charge of my race. You handle your race.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you. I know one lady. She doesn't want to work. She don't want to get nothing. But she's steady hating on Mexicans. I'm like, man, I know this Mexican family I stay with. These jokers. But I'm looking at 3 cars right now, bro. I'm looking at 3 cars. I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at. 3 cars. That ain't even mine. You got a white car, you got a van, and you got a truck. That's all 2 motherfuckers working together. Ain't no bitching, ain't no complaining, ain't no, oh, you gotta have this. These motherfuckers working together. And mind you, I'm at
Getting the
their house.
job done. Getting the
Yeah.
job done. Exactly.
Yeah, and but she don't want to. And the chick just wanna, oh, I want somebody to help me. But I'm like, you sit up here and somebody help you hating on Mexicans. Oh, the help Mexicans are taking all the benefits. These motherfuckers don't get benefits like that. They just know how to work together and help each other. Like, I'll be honest with you. I can't be ignorant, and I gotta give props where they props is due. If it wasn't for the Mexicans, I probably wouldn't be traveling for these 2 months because that $400 a month, you take $400 a month and a motherfucker making $20 an hour at 35 hours a week. They able to stack some change. You know what I mean? So if it wasn't, I'm gonna be honest with you, the other motherfuckers they trying to charge. Oh, I'm gonna charge you $650. I'm gonna charge you $750. I'm gonna charge you $700. These motherfuckers only charge me $400, and they only started charging me $500 at August. So that was the whole fucking year I was paying $400 a month with utilities included. So you could see the stack up. You know what I mean? So it's like that's win because they want you to win. They're not trying to take your head off. They want you to have money to put aside. But these other motherfuckers, they want to drain you dry. They don't want you doing better than them. They definitely don't want you doing as good as them, but they definitely don't want you doing better than them. They're like, oh, we're gonna hit you with $750. It's just
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like when I get things going, I'm not out here trying to tear people's heads off. That's fucking ignorant.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna even lie. You know what's so fucked up? My mom was like, oh, well, why don't you bring your stuff to your cousin's house? And I'm like, oh, hell no. So these motherfuckers are rummage through it. Now, I could easily bring my stuff to my uncle's house. He'll let me do it, but I don't trust them jokers. And she was like, what? You must really trust these Mexicans. I said, yeah, because I'm getting mail there. And if I leave my stuff in their room, they're going to leave it alone. You know what I mean? Because at first they thought I was going to put it in the room I'm leaving out of. I was like, no, I ain't going to do that to y'all. I know somebody's going to live there. I'm trying to clean up the room, but I just want to put my stuff in one of y'all rooms so it's safe. I'm going to come back in the middle of November, get it out of the way, because I know I'm probably going to have some mail and I'm going to be gone. And they said, oh, yeah, they didn't even charge me. You know, most motherfuckers be like, oh, okay, you got to pay us X amount of dollars. They didn't even charge me. So the storage fee, I don't even have to pay a storage fee, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So That's
Oh
why
yeah.
when the landlord, he was like, "Yo, amigo, I drunk some of your Ultra Infusions Michelob. I'm gonna take care of that." I said, "Man, I didn't smash y'all damn food, y'all damn tacos so bad. You good? Don't even worry about it." I didn't got off the tequila, man. Man, it almost looked like Taco Bell in here because I was fucking hitting tacos left and right. I went through like 6, 7 tacos.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
That's
And
real
so
though,
the
bro.
tacos get you right. The tacos get you right. But I'm be honest with you, when you get hit off that tequila, you get that Superman vibe. You really Clark Kent, but you get that Superman vibe. You start eating stuff that ruin your stomach and your system, your insides are like, yo, you shouldn't be eating. I ate some damn they had some salsa they made that was damn hot. It had some habanero. I'm taking that down. I'm telling you right now, it didn't hit me then because I was intoxicated with that tequila. When I went to that bathroom, I was praying to the damn Lord, please, I won't do this no more. I won't damn Lord.
Hey, that's real talk though, bro. Like,
that Mexican salsa, oh, they don't play around. It's no
nah,
such
they
thing. There's hot and hell. That's it. It's hot and hell. That's it.
don't.
Hot is being nice.
For
Man, I
real though.
was messing with it. Yeah, because they had some red salsa, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try this out." It probably tasted bitter. It probably ain't even spicy. I started hooking that up on my tacos, tore that up. I felt a little pinch in my stomach, like in my throat, like the burn. I'm like, but with the alcohol, you're like, it's numb. I'm like, oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. It's probably medium. When I went to the bathroom, I found out there's no such thing as medium with Mexicans.
Hell no, it ain't. Yeah, Lee. Hey,
Mhm.
but you know what though? It just depends on what you can handle.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now. Next time I mess with that salsa, I made sure I put a spoonful instead of 2 spoonfuls. I learned my
Oh yeah,
lesson. It got me right.
for real though. That's how it go down, bro. Like shit, straight up. Yeah,
Yeah,
Lee.
'cause- yeah, because I'm like, man, when I was eating that stuff, it tastes good. I'm not gonna lie, the alcohol, numbed my throat and everything, numbed everything, so I wasn't really feeling the burn like that. I'm telling you, when
Mm-hmm.
I went to the bathroom, I was like a bat out of hell. I was like, oh man, what did I do?
Exactly. Had to get out
And
on it and pay
I'm
for
gonna be honest with you, the Mexicans, everybody thinks, oh, when you think of Mexico, oh, jalapenos. Those little chilies from Mexico, man, them motherfuckers is like one level below habanero. Cause I was
it.
messing around. I was like, all right, I ain't gonna mess with that red stuff. I'm gonna just mess with these chili peppers, these little jalapenos, I thought. Man, those them little chili peppers from Mexico, they ain't jalapenos. Those motherfuckers will tear your face off.
Hey, like to be honest, the hottest chilies come from El Salvador, bro.
Mm,
To me,
yeah. I already know with I don't know where these Mexicans got them because I think they grow them themselves, man, because they be in a bag like they got them from a package somewhere, and I know they don't really, I know they really don't go to the store and buy stuff unless it's groceries, but they have a little garden, and I'm like, man, they had a, when you go to the refrigerator, right, in the bottom part, bottom part where you put like vegetables and stuff.
oh
They
yeah,
had a whole thing of freaking peppers, man. The peppers were so bad when they got old, they had to clean that out to get rid of the old peppers. They had nothing but those damn chili peppers. Me
no,
being nice, yeah,
no,
I thought they
I
were
understand.
jalapenos. Yeah, I thought they were jalapenos. I'm like, oh, this is none. This jalapenos. Man, I put that on a taco. man, that shit fucking took my face off. I've had jalapeno before, then I had the Mexican chili pepper. That Mexican chili pepper, listen, you when you do the jalapeno, you fighting Pacquiao. When you doing the Mexican chili pepper, you fighting Mike Tyson. He don't have no mercy for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Mexican chili peppers. I'm like, what? I'm thinking it's a jalapeno because it's green. I'm cutting it to eat it, man, and it's little. Like size don't matter. That shit, man. A regular full grown jalapeno cannot fuck with that Mexican chili pepper. I'm like, what in the world? What the hell did I eat? Man, that shit tearing me up and everything. But I do like the spiciness. But yeah, I remember living with the Mexicans, man. They be having a whole bunch of those chili. They actually had to clean out their fridge because they had so much of that stuff. Because you gotta remember, one of those is so potent, you really don't need more than one. If you get 3, you're crazy. There's something wrong with you. You ain't right in the head if you cut up 3 of those and put them on your tacos or whatever you put on. There's something not right with you. 2 is you barely making it. 1 is just gonna let you know what it is. But they had so much because it's so it's so hot. You can't get a handful of those and just throw them in your tacos.
Oh,
You know what I
trust
mean?
me, I understand, bro. You got to realize. I grew up in the country, bro. So I grew up with gardens. I grew up having my own garden. My aunts, my mom making their own hot sauce, chili sauce, all that stuff, bro. So you got to realize I grew up like that. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, because even when I went today to get some of the salsa, I went and got the local salsa to support the local people. But I'm like, man, I remember there was one time I got the local salsa. And I was tripping because I was like, and this is how I knew it was real. This is the first time I tried the chili pepper, the Mexican chili pepper. I was like, oh, this shit ain't nothing. This is just like a jalapeno. I'm gonna put the Mexican chili pepper and the damn salsa on there, the hot salsa. Man, that shit that was like I want to say it was an AK-47 to my head. Blew my face off. I'm like, oh my God, it's fucking hot. Because you got that hot stuff from the salsa, then you got that fucking chili pepper that's not a jalapeno, that's fucking give you 20 times the uppercut. Oh man, like I was all the way fucked up. My mouth was on it felt like somebody put a gasoline on my mouth and just like what the fuck is going on?
Hey, for real though, people don't realize how potent them chilies are, bro. Them bitches be hitting.
Yeah, like they're hotter than the fucking jalapenos because I've had a jalapeno before and it's like, okay, if you can avoid some of the seeds, you good. But them chili peppers is so small, you gotta really pick out the seeds or really do some real internal stuff because I'm telling you, them chili peppers do not have mercy on you. Like the jalapenos, they might burn you a little bit, but then they're like, it's like the jalapenos is like they'll punch you and they'll walk away. Them chili peppers, they just punch you and they start stomping the shit out of you. Like they do not mercy on you.
Right. And that's real talk though, bro. Like shoot, a lot of people they take this food for granted, man. They don't really understand, how much better the food is outside of the States.
Oh yeah.
Yep, they do not realize that.
Cuba, I lost weight to Cuba food because I was getting home cooked meals. I had a guy that criticized me for eating the Cuban food at not the restaurant, at the people's place because he was like, oh well, they charge you $10 for a dinner, they charge you $5 for breakfast, they charge you $15 for late night, but this is organic home cooked food. I don't have to go nowhere. And mind you, this is not only organic food, I'm getting a 3-course meal. I'm getting my meat, my veggies, and my carbs, and I'm getting a drink with it. Are you serious? and the type of pasta they cook, when they cook you pasta, it's so crazy. I thought they were lying, but that damn pasta is not like the pasta you get in damn Olive Garden, where it's like, you know, all that white stuff that stays in you. No, the pasta they give you is straight from that they were getting for straight from Italy. Man, that shit goes right through you. Like it's almost, I want to say it's almost at the level of whole grains or better. So that pasta doesn't stick with you. It gets out of you. You know what I mean? And
What
to eat, yeah, because the guy
the
that
way it's supposed to.
yeah, the son that cooked it for me, he said, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I was worried. I was like, man, I'm gonna get fat off this. He said, bro, we get our pasta straight from Italy. You eating this at 4 o'clock in the morning. How much you want to bet the next day you're gonna poop this out? It's gonna go right through you. Maybe less than the time I'm talking. He said, because we get that good quality pasta. Ain't that bleach white pasta like white rice and stuff? It's good quality pasta. So he was like, yeah, it's not gonna stick with you. It's not even gonna get you fat because it's so good quality. And that's why
Right.
he charged me 15. That's why he charged me. He had to charge me 15. One, he charged 15 because the quality of pasta, but also two, bro, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning in Cuba. The only thing you can get in Cuba is dang on pizza. And that pizza is not even seasoned like that at the stores you get in Cuba. You get a
Oh yeah.
whole three course dinner for $15. That's nothing. You know what I mean? So I didn't mind.
Wait. Did you say $50?
No, 15.
Oh.
Yeah, and you getting a whole course. You getting meat, you getting the carbs, and you get the veggie. And they always stick with that. Like if I get pasta, I'll get a pasta. They put some meat sauce on it, or they might put like some meat on the side, like chicken or whatever, and then they'll have like some salad or whatever. But they give me a 3-course meal and a drinks included. So, and the only reason why they charge me 15 is because it's past 3. Now, if I catch his mama slipping, and I'm saying this in a good way when I say I catch his mama slipping, shout out to her, because when she seen the picture of my mom, she was like, yo, you could be my son. If his mama's awake, she'll look out for me for 10. He ain't gonna look out for me because you gotta remember this mofo been touring me and showing me around all day. He tired. Now you gotta cook me food. Okay, of course he gonna charge 15. He been working all day. You know what I mean? But his mama, she'll look out for me. She'll cook me the same pasta for $10 because she ain't working all day. She just at the house. But he's like, yo, I've been showing you around, looking out for you, you know, and then now I got cooked for you. That's why you charge him more. And it's after 3. So if I get his mama before 3, before she go to bed, oh yeah, I'll get that same pasta for $5 less. But remember, the women, they're gonna be more relaxed and submissive, especially if they look at me like I could be the son. It's gonna be a different. And then you gotta remember, she ain't working like that. Like she working, but she's not with me all day like he is. So of course he's gonna tax me $5 more because the Joker been with me like since what 1-2 p.m. and it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, of course he's gonna tax me. You know what I mean? He's basically working almost 24 hours. You know what I mean? So, but the mom ain't working like that. So she's gonna still only charge me $10. But I remember she used to get, the mom in Cuba used to give me the mangoes for free. Like I didn't have to pay for mangoes. That's how I kind of saved up money because I'll eat a mango and maybe a lemon. I'll put some lemon in the water. But I'll eat a mango and maybe she might offer another fruit. But I'll eat fruit in the morning when I wake up, or in the noon time, should I say. Maybe I wake up 12, 1. I'll eat fruit. That's free. And then I'll eat a dinner around maybe 6 or 7. And then I'm done for the day. Unless I get totally intoxicated while I'm hungry and I want something at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, which is not often, I'll eat some. But I'm eating a meal a day. And I was literally, my skin was looking good because I was getting the good, the ray from the sun from the Havana, but the food is organic. You know what I mean? I'm not getting that crazy junk food, McDonald's. No, I'm getting a home cooked meal. And that, even if that home cooked meal is 2,000 calories, let's say I run up 2,000 calories. I'm pretty sure it's lower than 2,000 calories because it's organic. Even with the beer and everything, I'm at 2,000 calories. My body's going to shred weight. You know what I mean? Because I'm sweating in the hot sun, whatever. And I mean, not in the hot sun, but the heat and stuff. And, you know, a lot of people, when I came back from Cuba, they were shocked. It was like, man, you lost a lot of weight because I was eating organically. No McDonald's. If I eat pizza, you know, it's once in a while, but I'm eating a slice. But I'm eating organically. You know what I mean? It's not like a whole bunch of crappy food. Like even Brazil got some good food. I'm telling you, if you ever get a chance, check out Brazil. Brazil got some food. When it comes to meats and steaks, I'm telling you. Oh, he dropped out. Sorry.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
wondering. I was like, what? Yeah,
Nah,
Brazil.
My damn electricity had cut off for a second. The breaker had tripped.
I don't know if you heard me, but I was like, the food in Cuba was really organic. The
Yeah.
mom to give me breakfast for free because I was like, oh, I don't want to eat nothing. I end up getting a cold. She was like, well, you got to eat some. You can have fruits for free, but I'll charge you for anything else. So I used to eat fruit for free in the morning or afternoon, whatever, 12 noon, whatever, when I wake up. And then I have my dinner at like 6, 7 o'clock p.m. And that's it. So I'm having one meal plus the fruit. So the fruit kind of gives me the vitamins. The meal gives me the, you know, the protein, whatever, and that's it. If I do eat late at night, I might pay $10 to $15 depending who's up. If the mom usually goes to bed at least after 3 o'clock. So if I'm depending on the son, I gotta pay that 15. But if it's before the same food the son's cooking, the mom's gonna cook for me for at least $10. It's gonna be $5 cheaper. It's just that the son's been working all day. He's going to tax me because he's been with me at the club, watching out for me, and then he got cooked me a food, and it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Of course, he's going to tax me $5 extra because he got to do all this. So, but the mom is usually cool. But usually, I sometimes I don't even eat late. Like I'll go there, bring a chick home, smash her, and I'll drink my lemon water and go to bed. You know what I mean? Sometimes I might get hungry. It depends. You know what I mean? But like I said, with Brazil got some good quality food too, man. Like they're the kings of meats. I'm gonna say that. When it comes to steak, pork, all that, they're winning in Brazil.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
like they're big on meat.
Man, those Brazilian steakhouses, you can't beat them.
Oh wow! I wish I could find the video where I did it, man. I did a video of one of my old channel. Man, that Brazilian steakhouse, man. When I came out of there, I was stuffed like a turkey, man. I want to say I couldn't eat till the next day at dinner time. That's how stuffed I was, and it was dinner time. It was 5 o'clock it was 5 o'clock p.m. when I ate. And I couldn't eat nothing till like 5 or 6 p.m. the next day. That's how stuffed I was.
Wow.
Yeah, they it's fine pork, but it's fine steak. You're like, oh, eat a little bit. You know what I mean? Because they'll like, oh, just try a little bit. You know, you want because you'll be like, oh, I'll just get a little bit, and you be like, yo, I'll have a little bit more. Man, you have a whole plate, and you'll be like, man, okay, I'm gonna eat this. I'm done after this. The meat is, I'm telling you, the meat is off the chart at the Brazilian steakhouse. Pork, steak, like I think they got chicken too, but they're big on steak and pork. And man, I'm telling you, when I left that I literally had to take a nap before I go out so I could be able to smash some. I had I ate up around like 5 p.m. and I didn't go out anywhere till like 11, 12 that night.
Damn.
I had to let it digest, man. I'm gonna be no good because I'm so tough. I ain't really sitting on nothing, man. Like, you know what I mean? They take care of you. Brazilians, they take care of you. And I even shout to Nick. Remember you said the worldly traveler we know?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I remember Nick, me and Nick were walking on the strip of Rio, bro. And I shout out to Nick. He's the reason why I'm going back to Brazil. Like, I like Rio so much, I want to go back. Because Rio, and Nick told me, man, I was on the street. Nick really said this out of his mouth. Bro, learn basic Portuguese, you will run Rio. He said, man, I like paying for it, but I'm going to tell you, you got that personality, you ain't got to pay a dime no more.
Exactly.
Because he was like, yo, dude, I only knew 2 words in Portuguese and I'm bagging girls. He said, man, imagine if you learn basic, just learn basic. You ain't got to you got to learn the whole thing. You learn basic Portuguese, you ain't got to pay for it no more. You ain't got to do the casas. He said, I love the casas, but you ain't got to pay for it no more, man, because your personality is so elite. Like, it was so crazy. I remember Nick was with these 2 chicks, and the chick had her boyfriend, and her boyfriend had her sister there. Nick trying to hit on the sister. The sister left alone for me. And I don't know if you ever met Nick. I'm 5'6". Nick is at least 6 feet tall. If a 5'6" nigga take a 6 feet dude tall girl, you know it's all about game. Because Nick knew Portuguese. You got to think Nick knew Portuguese. He was already staying there longer than me, and he's 6 feet tall. And if I could do that, he was like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, learn basic Portuguese, you gonna run Rio. You gonna be the man. Because I remember when I was in running the strip, and I met one chick, and she rejected me. She was like, oh, no, I'm not feeling you ever. And I seen her friend googly eye at me and started that or whatever. I talked to her friend, got her Facebook info, right? The friend was smiling. I kissed her friend on the forehead. The friend almost fell out. And Nick I'm telling you, that's when Nick told me, he pulled me aside. He said, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. You got a good personality, bro. Learn the basic Portuguese. You don't even need me. You'll be running these streets. He literally told me that. And I met him and he was like, yeah, I love the casas, but bro, you ain't even gotta pay for it. You ain't gotta pay for it.
It's still just paid for, bro. You got to buy food. You got to buy tampons. You know, if you're going to have something that's around you all the time, money going to get paid. Like, that's why I tell guys, man, it might be free, quote unquote, but it's something you got to pay for if she's going to be on your arm.
Yeah. But he was just saying that, he was just saying I would, as far as smashing for the first night, like I could talk to the girls, get them to give me some for the first night, first round, and I wouldn't have to pay them because I would make them feel so good. They would just give it up to me because the chick I was talking to, and it's weird because this is what threw me off. The chick that turned me down was brown skin. I'm used to the brown skin women being on me. The light skinned chick is the one that wanted to give me the chance. That threw me off. I'm like, yo, usually the light skinned chicks are like, oh, I'm not gonna give you a chance. It was the opposite. Like the brown skinned chick rejected me, and the light skinned chick didn't give me a chance because she was feeling me what I was talking about. And when I gave her a kiss on her head, she almost fell out. She was skinning she was skinning and grinning from ear to ear. And when I got her information and stuff, I couldn't come back. I didn't get a chance to come back to Brazil. Somebody ended up getting her. But I could have got that. Even when I was in a hostel, I was talking to some girls. I have the video on in Brazil talking about the carnival channel. Like the Pocahontas chick, the guy at the front desk was like, yo, if this Pocahontas chick wasn't going back to her hometown, dude, I think she would have slept with you. And she was giving all the signals like, oh, my boyfriend, I have a boyfriend that's Italian, but I'm trying to sow my oaks. And she was trying to hint to me like I was supposed to be the oak soaker. Like, I'm trying to soak my oaks before I get married. And he was so hinting to me. And the dude literally told me and mind you, some people may think I'm capping, but I'm just being honest. The guy at the front desk called it out. I'm not even saying this off my opinion, off ego. The guy said, yo, if these chicks were staying in the night, he said, I don't know about the other two, but you would have smashed the girl you call Pocahontas, you would have smashed her. She was speaking English. You know what I'm saying? Relate.
Oh, yeah, shit. I already know how it goes.
Yeah.
You already know. I know.
She was actually in that room. She would have told the other ones to, go on to the floor. Me and this guy, she would have did that if she didn't have to go home. But she got to find because they were trying something else. But he was like, yeah, she got in. They would love Holly and everything. And they actually, and it's funny because a lot of dudes hate. They're like, oh, you're being a creep, da da da. But I'm like, how you tell me I'm being a creep? These chicks, when I was filming, I told them, oh, I don't want to film you guys if you don't want to be filming. They told me they want to be in the video. They are. So you can't hate the play. You gotta hate the game. You know what I mean? For all the haters out there, you gotta hate the game. Because these chicks told me they wanted to be in a video. They was like, yeah, we want to be in a video. You a vlogger? Let's get in. Let's right then and there. It was Action Jackson.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying though. Like when you are in places in Africa, in Brazil, in Asia, these girls want to be on the video with you. Not like these silly motherfuckers around here be like, oh, well, what you gonna get paid off of having me in the video? Bitch, you don't think I had a fucking following before you? Like,
yeah. Well, you know what's so crazy, and this is why I always tell these guys I'm very transparent with my travels. Yeah, I like the hookers, and sometimes the hookers they'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to be in a video," but I'm gonna be honest with you. With these girls, they were regular girls, so you gotta remember, they're like, "Oh, he ain't doing nothing sexual to me. We just talking, and he's a YouTuber. Let me put on." You know what I'm saying? And it was funny because if you look at the video, the chick's talking about her Italian boyfriend, like, "Oh, I'm gonna get married to him, but I need to soak my oaks." Like she was really out there for me, you know what I mean? Like really, like, oh yeah, I'm getting married, but I need to sow my oats, and really putting out there for me. And you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people they sleep on Brazil, and you sometimes like, oh, well, I don't see no baddies, and I always tell guys this: if you're running to look for it because you're a clout chaser and you're like, oh, I need to film the baddie so I can look good on my YouTube, it's not gonna come to you. I filmed those chicks with I filmed those chicks with my iPhone 6. My boy gave it to me. The iPhone 6. I didn't expect them to even want to be filmed. I was trying to be respectful, like, nah, I don't want to film y'all because I don't want. Nah, film us. We want to get filmed. Like, I actually had to cut the dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how long the film is, but if the film is 10 minutes, I guarantee you I could have got it to 20 minutes if I didn't cut it myself. Because it was getting to a point where I had to cut it like, okay, I'm going to let y'all do y'all do. I could have had that shit to probably 30 minutes to an hour if I wanted to. If I really wanted to milk the cow, they were ready to keep talking about Brazil and everything, but I was like, oh, I ain't going to make this video that long. So I backed away and I let them take care of their business. I could have had that video at least 30 minutes to an hour if I wanted to on some Kirk Kaz type shit. But I was just like, oh, I don't want to just keep draining out. But they didn't mind being on video. And like I said, the guy at the front desk was like, yo, yo, the girls were loving you, man. He was like, you got good personality. The guy even told me at the time, if I tried to apply to work there, he would vouch for me because he was like, "I love your personality." And when I'm talking about work there, he said, "Yo, you could work there and get a free room." That cuts half my costs right there. You know what I mean? Just off my personality. I don't know nothing about Portuguese. I literally told the guy, well, he was like, yeah, you'll learn Portuguese as you go. I said, man, let me be a cleaner instead of front desk because I'm not going to know what I'm doing. And he was like, yeah, they'll offer you a job and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a good, like I said, shout out to Nick, man. He really showed me a good time because I met him in Sao Paulo and he was like, yo, I'm be in Rio. Hit me up when you need to come to Rio. And I was gonna come to Rio. I was gonna stay in Sao Paulo, but he was like, yo, come to Rio. I got you. Once I hit Rio, I hit him up. He showed me around. We were in the beach. And he literally told me when we were on the beach, he was like, man, don't take videos of that daggone picture, man, the portrait or whatever the guy doing the, painting. I was like, why? He said, he's gonna charge you for it. I said, okay. I said, okay, we ain't filming that. But yeah, Nick was a good guy, man. He really showed me a lot and he put me on, and Brazil has okay. You got cut off. Yeah, you got cut off.
Yeah, man, this phone more sensitive than a clitoris, bro. Not that trash shit.
I don't know if you heard me, but I was saying Nick really looked out for me.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Nick, man. R.I.P. Nick, bro.
Yo, I was so heartbroken when he died, bro, because I was like, one thing about Nick, one thing I like about him, we can relate because we both light-skinned guys. So I was telling him, yeah, I had this dark-skinned chick from Brooklyn, and she was like, niggas ain't shit. Y'all love them light brights. Them motherfuckers don't like you. And he could relate because he was like, yo, they get on me too in the States. That's why I fucking left. He was like, yo, they hold us accountable. We was like, yo, me, him, and yo, the brown skin brothers, the dark skin brothers, y'all get away with murder. But us light skin guys, oh, you better not. You better not. You better stay here with us, and you better. He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. He's like, she was like, you ain't shit. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He was like, yeah, you ain't shit. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I left her alone because I was like, yo, you got kids. I'm gonna leave you alone. Leave your kids. Oh, you want them damn Asian chicks? They don't like you, dummy. I'm like, listen, I'm trying to spare you. I'm like, yo, this is what I want. I'm not gonna play with your mind. Leave you alone. You can't handle a real woman. They were getting on me. Like I'm telling you,
say that dumb shit already.
They will kill for some them damn light skinned guys. Them motherfuckers get aggressive, especially more from Brooklyn. That chick told me she will grape and rob me. I said, well, if you grape me, I could probably. I said, if you rob me, I could call the police. But if you grape me, the police are probably gonna laugh at me. She's like, yeah. I said, well, at least if you grape me, let me get it Brooklyn style. At least if I'm going down, let me get Brooklyn style.
Wow.
But she said she said if she was gonna grape me, she said she would take my money, invest it in like a bank or something like a stock and flip it and show me like, oh yeah, I could double up your money. See, you don't need them other women. Cause she was competing with the Asian and Spanish women. And you know how some of these sisters are, they're like, yo, I gotta prove to him that I'm better than them. So she said she would probably take my money, flip it, and be like, see, you don't need them. See, I'm doing all this for you. I'm doubling your money. I'm doing this. But I was like, yo, I already know you're not my type. I'm the same complexion as your mother, dummy. Why you want to be with them? They don't like you. Like, she was getting aggressive like that. I'm like, whoa. That's too much, Brooklyn. That's too much.
Oh, yeah. That's too much. I talk about for the back of the bridge. Damn, man. She came with that Brooklyn, man. Golly, that's wild.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I couldn't even be friends with her because she's like, I remember I came out to Boston. She was like, yeah, You'll go 1,000 miles for them damn Asian chicks that don't like you. But you like, she was telling me, she was like, yeah, you like an hour or two away from me from Massachusetts, and you can't come see me. You can rent a hotel. Oh no, we ain't. Well, first of all, I wasn't 2 hours away, but even if I was, we ain't doing
Wow.
that because I already know when we get to the hotel, we sleep with each other. Now you're gonna have demands on me. Okay, we slept with each other with boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't want you going to Asia or these other countries no more. You already locked in. Now what you doing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I don't want to do that. I don't want to sleep with you. And then you have these demands like, oh, well, I gave up some to you and I'm not like that. You should give me a chance. These, you know what I mean? I knew how she was. So I was just like, I basically dodged her with that. Like, I'm not doing that.
You got
So,
to.
yeah. He's like, oh, you like them Asian women. You like
Yes,
them
I
Asian
do.
women.
And you don't make me feel shame about it.
Huh?
I said, yes, I do. And you can't make me feel shame about it.
Yep. Them Asian women ain't gonna have no expectations on me. You know what I mean? Like, that Joker was like, yo, you could get a hotel at this night. We already know as men, white, purple, black, brown, green, gray. I'm even damn male cats here. You want to get a hotel at 12 o'clock midnight. You already know what's going down. Ain't
Oh
no love making, strictly back breaking. That's it. Ain't
yeah.
no talk. Nah, you want to get it in because you trying to get it in where you give it to me good enough where I leave the Asian women alone. Nah, I'm not doing that. And on top of it, you ain't even 2 hours away. You actually 4 hours away, lady. Your math wrong. But even if I would, I wouldn't do it because I know once I put it into you, you're gonna be like, oh, you need to leave the Asians alone. You don't need to be traveling. You got me. You gonna try to lock me in.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
So I was like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You ain't gonna. I'm good. You ain't gonna lock me in. I'm not gonna be locked in. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, okay, well, at the end of the day, we'll be friends. And I actually had to leave her alone as friends because she wanted more. But like I said, I will always vouch for the Asians because at the end of the day, a lot of guys they don't like the Asian women, but the Asian women put in work. I'll be honest with you. My boy was my boy that knew me from since I was 6 years old. We grew up together. He's like, yo, why the hell you are not going to Philippines or Thailand? I said, bro, I gotta do, and mind you, this guy's pro Brazil. Like this guy is still crying about why he's getting married because to a black woman, a black American woman, when he should be marrying a Brazilian girl. Guy is so pro Brazil, bro. I'm telling you, he literally like I talked to him about him getting married, and I was talking about like yeah. He was like, yo, if I knew what I knew with the Brazilian girl, even if she had a kid, I would have gave her a chance because it's not a big deal. I said, you about to get married, right? Bro, he sounded like a kid you're talking to, telling him to clean the bathroom on Saturday morning. Guess so. This is how he sounds. I guess so. You hear that sign? I guess so. Like he doesn't even get married to a chick, but he has no choice because he already got like house with her, everything. And this guy is so pro Brazil. I seen the guy's Brazilian chick. No disrespect to his wife, but she ain't messing with the Brazilian chick. That Brazilian chick, oh my God. I see why he's kicking himself in the behind. I actually want to kick himself in the behind and kick myself in the behind if I even think like that. You know what I mean? Like the chick he had in Brazil, in Spanish, perfecto, perfect. Like pretty face, slim waist, nothing but she had more cakes in the damn bakery. She was good. And the only thing she had flaw with her, bro, is having a kid. And I see what he means when he was like, man, if I knew what I knew, I would just ignore the kid situation with another man. I would have just took it on. Because the chick, he told me the chick would cook for him and tell him to hit her from the behind to make sure he's good. While she's cooking on stove, yo, he was
Africa, baby.
I'm telling you right now, man, she told him because he wanted to do a separate hotel. She literally, when he was like, yeah, because I remember he told her one time and he was lucky to cancel a hotel and in the nick of time because, they got the 24-hour hotel thing. You cancel within 24 hours, you don't got to pay or whatever, right?
Mhm.
So he was like, he canceled. She was like, where you staying? I'm staying at a hotel. Oh, no, baby, you can stay at my house.
That's
He was like,
exactly
wait,
how
why?
I do, brother. I stay at the houses. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah. He was like, why do you want me to stay at the house? I don't want you looking for any other girls. I want you staying here with me. I'm gonna take care of you. You ain't gotta pay me nothing. Come here. I want you to stay at my house. He canceled the hotel. She picked him at the airport, picked him up at the airport. He
Mhm.
stayed at her house. He loved it, bro. It's so bad. The only, like I tell you, I know this sounds weird to a lot of guys that listen to this. This is what he's saying. This ain't me. He literally said the only reason why he didn't make her the wife or try to pursue her harder, or should I say in Boston term, harder. The reason why he didn't pursue her harder because she had a kid with somebody else. The man literally told me recently, he said, man, I was stupid. I should have pursued her. What the hell was I doing? If it's
Right.
just her having another kid by somebody else, what? Oh, the way she was treating me? Oh, I could have overlooked that. He said I was stupid back then. And when I told him, I literally said, yeah, I said, DT Leo, you're going to have to get married soon, huh? He said, yeah, I guess so. That sounds like a fucking chore. That sounds like somebody
real.
cleaning up the toilet after somebody pooped. He don't want to do that. He wants the Brazilian girl, but he has no choice. He already got a house with her. He's already been with her. And
But that's
mind
the
you,
thing about it. You don't have to be locked into that. If you just if you just got to take one on the chin, take it on the chin.
yeah, but this guy I'm talking about. He's so used. The thing about it with him, and this is a bad thing. So I'm gonna use a comparison. It's like somebody who's always been rich and always had a plumber or somebody, a mechanic working on a car or whatever, and then something breaks down and they don't have access. They don't know how to work on this stuff. They don't know how to survive. They don't know how to, whatever. Even if you're a mechanic, if you have bottles of water, you can wash yourself, right? They
Mhm.
don't know about because they're used to being privileged where everything comes to them. So I think with him, he's so used to women coming to him and everything. He's just like, oh, well, let me jump on this because I'm getting older. I have no options. And all I got is my looks. Because a lot of time, this same guy, he got women with his looks, not his personality. Women liked him because he had curly hair, he was brown skin, he was tall and slim. That's why they liked him. With me, I had to put in effort so I know the grind. But him, he got it so easy that it's like, okay, oh well, I'm with this chick. Oh, I can't handle getting rejected because he's never got rejected before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's wild though. I mean, me, I'm 6 feet tall, 300 pounds, brutally handsome. But I get the job done.
Yeah.
You know? I show up, I get the fucking job done. Like I was just talking to a guy today, a Mexican guy who was at the Verizon store. Um, when I got to telling him all the places I've been and everything, he was like, "What the fuck?" I showed this motherfucker my passport, and the only place he done been is Mexico and here to the U.S. So
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh shit, this motherfucker done been to 22 countries. Like, what the fuck?" Like, I'm like, that's because you only made your choice to be in Tijuana and be in San Diego, bro. and talking about, man, I got to try to get to Cancun. Like, you still thinking Mexico, bro? Like, damn, Belize is right there. Like, sure, you got DR. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you bump into somebody that has a mindset and they don't mind getting out, going somewhere, be with that kind of person. You don't want to be with somebody who they pretty much gonna grow and die and stay in the same place. Like they might move to like let's say, for example, they in a smaller part of Mexico and they're like, oh, I'm going to the big city of Tijuana. Like, what the fuck, man? If you don't get away from this fucking trash, like, you do better off in Mexico City and Cancun and one of the other places. Like, don't come here and get jaded by these weird people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and
yeah.
that's why I don't understand with the guy, because he put me on the traveling. He actually showed me where to go, Brazil, Costa Rica, DR. He brought me to DR, and it's like, I think he just like he gave up. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I still talk to him, of course, because I know him since 6 years old. And he's my boy and stuff. But he was like, bro, I was messing with him. I was like, man, since I'm by Brazil, I could go to Argentina. You know what this joker said? He said, man, if you go to Argentina and you show me pictures of Argentina, I definitely will be jelly. I definitely will be jealous. He always wanted to go to Argentina, excuse me, but he couldn't because he's jammed up in the
Because he
state.
held himself back.
Yeah.
If you don't have no kind of record or nothing that prevents you from going to a country, you holding yourself back. You can't
Yeah.
sit here and say, oh, this, that, and the other. Like, no. If you made a mistake when you were younger and something like that, but now when you older, you can't sit here and say it was a mistake. You knew what the fuck you were doing. You knew the consequences to what you were doing. But
Yeah.
now, you're a teenager,
And
whatever.
it's funny with him because he's in a situation with the chick. He got 2 kids. He's stuck like Chuck. He can't literally go anywhere because that's all his option is. He can't. He has to. He's actually has to submit. And with me, I can go to Argentina, and he's never been to Argentina. And he claims he likes it, but I don't think he likes the situation he is. I think he gave up, and it's sad. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I might go to Argentina. He's like, man, if you go to Argentina, I'm gonna be jelly. And he says he loves them round and browns, but we know he likes them tight and whites. Evie's brown, so he knows he likes the white and tights, and he know damn well if he had to choose, he would be on that. But he was like, if you go to Argentina, I'm gonna be jelly. I know you will, because you gotta think a dude that makes 6 figures a year, and maybe I make 40,000 a year or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm able to go where I want, and you're so sick that you can't go nowhere. So that's why I always tell guys, aiming. It's about
I mean, shit. And then the thing about it, also too, it don't matter where you go, you gotta start a shit. No matter what country you go, there are starter shits. And you'll be much better off going to another country getting you a starter shit versus trying to go for a 10. Just about in any country you go to. Matter of fact, I need to write that down so have that as a topic.
I'll write that down.
Yeah, because I want to do a video on that a long time ago. Starter chicks.
It's a starter jacket. He said start like a starter jacket, right?
Yeah. Same thing. Starter chicks.
Yeah, because the dude, he's like, he's like, man, you know, he's used to getting all the women. You know what I'm saying? Like he's used to, he's used to getting all the women to a certain extent where he wins. And the chick I seen him with, I'm like, man, I know that ain't your type. I know damn well, I know you. That's not your type. Don't want her. She put on some good stuff for you, and you're basically settling. That's what it is.
Oh shit.
That's what it is. He's settling because he's like, oh, well, I can't do nothing better. I'm gonna deal with it. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's the thing about it, bro. Like you sit up here, you make the mistake of getting with the wrong female, and then you suffer. You suffer because she wanted to get you in that. Now you stuck with a child, and the chick just want more and more from you. There's no cheapskate jaking it at all. It's over. Shit.
Yes, I mean, yeah.
My God, I'm trusting them out real fast.
Is it really worth it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, is it really actually worth it? That's the thing about it, man. You mess around and get caught up with some knucklehead, and boom, your whole life is flipped upside down. Just like, I don't know, bro. I'm so glad I got none of them knuckleheads I used to mess with pregnant. Golly, bro. I was just sitting here thinking about that earlier. Cause I saw one guy, he he was he was with this lady pushing the stroller. He looked so unhappy. I don't know was that his baby or not, but only thing I knew was the look he had on his face was disgust. The look he had on his face was absolute disgust.
Wow.
And I don't know, like I don't even know, like hold on one second. I'm trying to put in a pin to my WhatsApp.
Well, I'm gonna probably get off because my phone's about to die. So
Oh shit, yeah. I wanted to show you some stuff. Are you gonna be able to switch over to the thing on WhatsApp?
yeah, just send me it there because I'm gonna end up probably just charging up my phone.
Okay, cool. All right, so oh wait, you said send you a video?
Yeah. Go and send me the video on WhatsApp. Yeah, because I'm about to get off this because I'm only at 2%.
Okay, cool. Shit. All right. Well, shit, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and click off and everything. I just want to show you what I had over here real fast. You don't have to stay on video a long time on it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to everybody that joined the chat, and shout out to people that tuned into the chat. 3 hours, long and strong. It's your boy Milano. The countdown to Brazil. Holla at your boy. Make sure you share, like, subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy Milano back at it again.